BO, bring your own booze, like that. Oh good, my mic is getting picked up. Just thought I'd double check. It's heckin' pudding long trousers. Wow, everyone's like disabled announcements. I just did add everyone and it said, are you sure you want to give this out to 300 people? What happened to the like over 1,000 people it used to say I could spam? What happened to that? What's going on there? Streaming... Here we go. You're here to kneecap spoilers. Yo, Kyobi. How it shake? My friend? Oh, wow. I just, like, lowered the volume because it was too loud and now it's too quiet. Are these the same? No, Spindle made me save twice, didn't he? Alright. I will raise the background volume a little bit. That'll be okay. Hello, Father. Hello, Turbio Burner. Hello, New Paris. True, New Paris. The game will now begin from where you left off. Is this okay? Sure. Oof. Is this right? Are we in the right chapter here? I hope so. Hey, y'all. Why did you start Danganronpa yesterday? Because I asked in Discord what people want to watch, and Spindle said Danganronpa, so I said, okay. Any other day would have been good. Got him. What were you doing yesterday, New Paris? Hello, Code. You just got to the 4th chapter in V3. Ooh. Hey everyone. Hey, Rephilos. Give me a sec. You were studying? Oh. How'd the studying go? Are you going to go back and watch the first VOD, or are you just happy continuing here? Anyway, speaking of being happy to continue, I think if this isn't the rate so far, we'll just fiddle around. I think it is, though. It was just the first one. We'll probably watch the first VOD at some point. Okay. What's going on here, huh? Are we on free time? Not everyone's as strong as Byakuya. I never thought about being able to overcome anything. It's not like I just run away from my problems, but it's more like I was just living my life without even thinking about them. Even though I was able to live. But this is different. Sorry, I'm being too negative. You played the game anyway. Oh, fair enough then. I'm okay, Rephilos. How are you? Now that we've talked, I feel reassured. Being loners won't get us anywhere, that's why I think we should help each other out. And we need to get stronger. Alright.
Bye now.
I'm gonna go to the restaurant now. Alright. Hope you're all well, and if not, I hope it passes. Thank you. Kind of, like, threatening in a way. Threatening that stress away. That's the way to deal with it, I think. Hello. Mind if I just walk through you? Hello there. Here we go. Oh, it's not E to interact, is it?
Hey.
Hello, fam.
Aww.
You seem friendly. I'm not the only one to talk. I couldn't really sleep last night. I had a lot on my mind. I don't know if I'll ever get the answers I'm looking for.
Aww.
Heck, just for kicks. I should make some yummy desserts and tea and invite some people to chat with me.
Got it.
Ah, it's going to be girls only. Don't expect the boys to be invited. Classic. We've just done the motive, yeah. Hello, Angel Boop Chomusuke. Chomusuke. Sounds like an excuse for some girl talk.
Yeah.
Alright. Sick. Hello.
Jeez.
God, you're loud. Mr. Hamhands is selfish. It's fine to spend the morning sleeping in. But if we're going to eat breakfast anyway, what's wrong with eating it together?
Aww.
Well, I like to spend my breakfast eating sweets in my room, and that's fine. It's bad for your health. You're consuming too many sugars and fats. Wow. Thoughts on the game so far? I think it's good. I like the twist.
Hey.
That it's on like an island. Who made you my doctor? Don't speak to me without my permission. Wow.
I'm sorry.
Extreme bullying. Wow. Rude. Hello, Lemna. You're gonna pull a long lurk today too. You're gonna lurk? Okay, it took me a second. I was wondering what you meant. Hello there, doctor.
Hello.
Hello. Ha ha. Oh, she's got a lot in common with Shark Tooth. Yucky is thick. My first time greeting someone, and I was greeted back. Good. Could you do it one more time?
Hello.
Sup, fam? Hee 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 hee. What kind of life? That's a good question. What kind of life have you had? Oof. Hello, gamer. Gamer spotted? Morning, fam. You've been chugging the Monster Energy drink, eh?
Hey.
What's up? What was that pause for?
Well?
I'm in the middle of doing combo strings. I can't really reply. It's almost time. I'll go to the restaurant then. Oh. Alright.
Meow.
Heck off.
Yes.
We hope a greeting from when we eat breakfast together. It's a revolutionary new phrase that combines good morning and nom 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 at the same time. I bet it was like Ohio Nya Zaimas before. This is the hip thing to say. In fact, I'll make sure it's the new hip thing to say.
Meow.
Alright. Everyone had their memories wiped, yeah. Alright. Are we time for some gaming, eh? Alright. How do I go up the stairs? Oh. Yeah, there's a Tamagotchi in this game. Several people were already here. Hello, tall boy. Hello, short boy. Hello, not boy. No one was talking. People who were late began to arrive as well.
I've made you wait.
Is everyone here?
Huh?
It seems Fuyohiko is not here yet. Dead bodies already.
No.
Don't heckin' kill people off. I saw him outside earlier. However, he told me he would not be joining us this morning. Why does he have to act like a lone wolf at a time like this?
Maybe.
Could he be thinking up a plan to kill someone by himself?
You must not.
You must not doubt your friend.
Hey, hey, hey!
Well, he's a Yakuza. Let's go with that. Isn't he? Do you understand what that means? He's part of the Japanese mafia. I presume he's not the kind of person who would not come here even if we summoned him.
That's fine.
I guess it can't be helped. We should just talk amongst ourselves. Someone can fill him in later. Talk? What are we going to talk about?
Rejoice.
I'm going to throw a party today. Huh? A party?
That's right.
Yeah, this is chapter 1. A huge party that will last from sundown to sunrise.
What the?
Is this not chapter 1? It says chapter 1 in the top right.
This is your leader's order.
Just so we're clear, I will not allow any absences. Your attendance is mandatory.
Huh?
Now's about the time to talk about stuff like partying. It's not. On the contrary, there's no better time than this. But we shouldn't be partying.
Wait!
Hold on. I agree, it doesn't do us any good to start bummed out like this. In fact, because of the situation we're in, it's probably best if we strengthen our friendships with one another. The motive's memories because, Japanese writing. It doesn't matter why I'm doing this. Anyway, it's of vital importance that we stay in one place tonight.
You fiend.
I remember him. You say that with such
It's all
significance.
clear now.
It's decided. We're having ourselves a party. I love Gundam. Gundam's so good. Good work. Even so, I'm not sure it needs to
Stop
last.
talking.
Didn't happen tonight, what? I've got so much crap in my throat. It's really hard to like, speak this for 3 hours.
I'm sorry.
I'm terribly sorry for trying to meddle with your plan.
I see.
It's important to be flexible in situations like this. Perhaps a diversion is what we need.
Yahoo!
Tekken, this game has Hina and a hamster master. What else do we need? I mean, he brings down the rung a few bits. When's the party going to be held? Would this restaurant be okay? No, we need a location that's impervious to interference from outsiders. A place that Monokuma cannot enter. We need an enclosed space. Enclosed space?
How pitiful.
The restaurant won't do, then neither will the lobby, and that's not nearly enclosed enough. Nor the cottages. We'll all be pressed up against each other. Alright.
I can't stop Drew.
I'm not going to read
There's
your
something
text.
wrong with you.
I can't believe how uncomfortable you are with saying rude things out loud. Ha 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 ha. You're a pervert that everyone likes. That's incorrect. I dislike you. Capture Tommy and I'll give you unlimited beans. Oh.
Hey,
How about the old looking building near this hotel?
Huh?
The rundown place?
you're right.
Yeah, if we do our best to clean it, I think it'll be perfect. It's the only place that meets our needs for an enclosed space, right?
However,
Yes, but he said we can't go there. It's in the middle of being renovated. Yo, yo, yo. I've heard your conversation with my own ears. Hello, Chronicle. You can't believe you arrived at a Danganronpa stream, and let alone be in a woolen stream. Wowee. Yeah, it's an overarching, it's a big motive thing. I like the song for this character quite a lot. Hello, I have good ears because I'm a rabbit.
I see.
Oh, so you can use your ears. That's strange. Huh? Then what's the reason for those surveillance cameras? Are those for Monokuma's eyes only? Miss Mushrooms. He looks disappointed.
That's fine.
Well, it's of no concern. We can settle that issue another time.
Listen.
Regarding that old building, you came to tell us something about it, right? Yes. If it strengthens everyone's bonds with each other, then I will not hesitate to cooperate.
I shall allow
So in that case, I'll allow you to enter the old building. I'll cooperate so we can all party together. That's not going to happen because you're disgusting.
Understand?
Do yourself a favour and stay away from mirrors. You'll be grossed out by what you see. I like this character, actually. I thought I hated them, but their smug aura, it mocks me. It mocks me. How do you feel about Baki Togami? He is an heir to the Togami throne, and I think he ate it a bit early. I like him. I actually quite like his character. We're all good with the old building? Alright.
And
What about the prep? If it's in the middle of renovation, do we need to clean it first? I've never done the dirty work known as cleaning before. I'm excited to experience it.
Hey!
No, there's no way we can dirty our dear princess's hands.
Aww.
Favorite characters so far? I don't want to do it either. I mean, obviously, Hina 2.0. And Hamster Master. They're all actually pretty good. All the characters are pretty solid. Why don't we decide by a random drawing?
Actually,
To be honest, I've already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. To go through the trouble of preparing this, what did you think would happen?
see?
Whoever draws the chopstick with a red mark will be in charge of cleaning. Does that sound fair?
Judgment!
I love him. Gundam's good. He's good. You know why he became fat? No, don't spoil it. And the fact that you said became fat is a spoiler. So I thought it might be like an alternate universe, maybe. But now you've destroyed that chronicle. How dare you? Let's do it.
All right.
It's technically a spoiler. It's really easy to accidentally spoil stuff. One by one, everyone took turns pulling the chopsticks he held in his hands. When it was all said and done,
What?
I'm left with a red mark. Wow, you're not very lucky.
Wow.
You thought it was a callback because of Jill in the first game. I don't remember anything about Jill, honestly. I guess it can't be helped. But that's stop spoiling me, Chronicle. I thought it might have been like an alternate universe thing again, and now it's not, and you've ruined that. You don't sound you'd make a good stay-at-home dad. Chronicle doesn't know is what I'm gathering. Oh, if you don't know, then it's not a spoiler. Oh, it's Vor. Okay, I choose to accept that. I choose to accept that into my law.
Okay.
I'll handle the cooking. Prepare my ingredients and I'll start
There's
cooking.
no mistaking it.
I'll make tasty things.
Then
Isn't a spoiler thing though. It is a spoiler. Because you're telling me like the context of the video game, which I don't know. I've gone in blind. Now you've opened my eyes. After Monokuma's nightly announcement, we'll renew that old building. Yeah, I remember Genocide Jill, but I don't remember anything about her. Just that she had an awful voice. There's still some time before the party. There's no way I can spend it staring into space in my room. Because I have free time, it's better I went to go to talk for everyone. Alright. Sayo. Sayo? Oh, yeah, she had scissors. Okay. I remember bits of her. What do you think Hina's up to these days, eh? Or new Hina? Hina 2. What's up with that? Alright, we've been in... I'm trying to see where we need to get, those funny Monokuma statues. Maybe there's one on the beach that we've missed. Who's Hina 2.0? The character that's basically just Hina again. You know? There must be a Monokuma at the beach. Maybe? Maybe not. Sonia, never mind, what? Akane. Akane, yeah. There's a character whose like whole thing is that they're like a tan, sporty character. You know? Similarities are being born. Alright, I don't really want to talk to the pervert, but I want to see if there's Monokumas for me to pick up on. So I want to get more coin, you know? You get me, chat? I'm all about that coin today. Is there anywhere I can actually go in here? It's just talking to people, I guess. Yeah, Sonya's nothing like Aoi. Aoi? Y'all seen, Gyari? Is it Gyari? Aoi? It's a good set of songs right there. We might have all of the Monokuma boys we can find for now, actually, because I'm assuming there might not actually be any of these in important story areas. Like, it would be kind of weird if they were here. Akane. Akarne? Is it Akarne? Is there an R in it? I thought it was Akane. Tato isn't that bad. I just don't like how he's all pervy and weird. And he has a croissant there. There isn't an R. I don't think there was an R. Oh, hang on. Do we need to tend to our Tamagotchi? Do you think it's okay? It's probably fine, right? Webby... Good character. She be here? Alright. Yeah, I just don't like him very much. He's a good character, but, you know. I don't tend to like these kinds of characters too much. He does look kind of funny, yeah. Oh, here we go. Perfect. This is what I came here for. I need food. Okay, let's hang out, fam. Ah, let's go exercise. Sure. I ran across the beach with there's no R. With Akane and wore myself out. Hell yeah, brother. We grew a little closer. I'll give you a heckin' present, fam. I have other food I can give you, I guess. There's... maybe? I hope I do. Maybe. I actually don't have very many things. It's kind of annoying. Maybe the drink counts. I think I've already given it to her, actually. I gotta have this one. That's fine. You're really small. Wow. Harvey? It's Hajime. Hello, Pecula. That's it. I was close, though. Anyway, you even eaten? I don't really have much of an appetite, but I'm eating regularly. I see, then it's okay. Whenever I see small things that don't look like they're eating much, I can't help but feel worried. A good character. You can't survive if you don't eat when you can, you know? It's true that eating is necessary, but aren't you going a little overboard?
Wait.
Of course not. That's normal back home. Hey, Akane. I've been wondering about this for a while, but about your home... Well, it's not that big of a deal. The only major difference is that I have about 7 brothers and sisters and my parents don't work. That's quite a big deal.
So annoying.
You know how every time you get a new mother or father, you get a new sibling too? That's why I don't know how exactly many siblings I have. That was pretty messed up. Then you took on part-time jobs to help support your family? Ah, yes, gotta feed the little one. She's a good character, chap, alright?
Yo.
A powerful woman. When I had my matricing gig, I'd sometimes steal leftovers to bring home. I got paid an hourly wage and got tips, which was pretty sweet. And I got to keep my underpants on. That's a benefit of all good jobs. I didn't let customers... Not gonna read that one. Good, 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 good. By the way, chat, I've had something like jammed in my eye for like... since Chris started streaming, like several hours ago. It's like a shard of glass or something. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it autoplay it. Oh, it's horrible. It's come back. Try to rinse. Alright, I'm actually gonna go rinse my eye out for a second. Ah, it's horrid. There's like a little shard or something caught in there.
Just don't rub it.
Oh, it's horrible.
Whatever you do,
Hey y'all. Horrible. Oh. Hey y'all. Chat, were you posting lewd things? So I've had something stuck in my eye like all day. I have no idea what it is. Has it been on auto? It's not, alright. I just tried to like get it out. It seems to have gone for now. I'm just not gonna poke it. Where's my did I leave my glasses upstairs? No, they're here. Hey y'all. Did I consider getting new eyes? It's kind of itchy, but I don't want to poke it just in case it gets dislodged. It was on auto, but you didn't miss much. Okay. Eyelash. I don't know what it was. It feels like an actual like hard thing. Did I miss anything in chat? Are you using contacts? No, I wear glasses. See? I don't know what it was. It was just something. You've been waiting for one in the same pose for a million years. Alright, well, whatever.
Yeah.
Wait, I can just read this, can't I? Oh, we were asking about our underpants. Why are you so mad? You're a girl. Don't talk about keeping your trousers on so casually. Oh, I see. I'm so sorry. Oh, did you do a cute face? He has no fingernails. That's okay. I'm sorry too, I shouldn't have asked personal questions. That's awkward. I've been yelled at this like this before. Back when I was waiting tables, there was a weird old dude who used to come all the time. He was a gymnastics coach. I wasn't into sports and not gymnastics, but no matter how much I punched and kicked him, he was really persistent. He looked like he was enjoying it. Wow. He told me I had a great body. Kind of yikes, but alright. He was kind of gross. Yeah. But thanks to him, I was able to move out with my siblings and find a new home for us. That's good. Starting to understand her a bit more. Yikes. She has some like dodgy ass history. Poor woman. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Tommy, specifically. Warm and moist eyeball. Alright, I fixed my eye now. I left the area. Alright. If you don't have fingernails, your fingers all look funny. Oh. It's a bit assumptive, isn't it? Is there a way to get more coins in this? I forget. You just kind of get them from anything, don't you? No one's died yet. The heck am I doing? Oh, should I be checking on my pet? What does giving it presents do? Does it just make it happier? Can I just give it the useless presents that I don't want? I'll keep that. Toy camera, you can have that. Seems pretty happy. Alright. Hang on. Do you want to go talk to the hamster master? I kind of want to see what he's up to. I want to know what he's all about, you know? Hamster master. Where he be? Him. Oh cock, I went to the wrong place. Was he on the ranch? You're gonna make a huge pixel of Tomu in the Minecraft? Hell yeah. Was he here? He is. Hell yeah. Hey brother. You seem to understand which master you must follow. However, to become the supreme overlord of ice like me, you have to train your soul in a higher dimension. I can't even hang out with someone like him. Hell yeah, brother. Ah, you are resolved to relinquish your soul. Let us away. I love him. The world beyond the veil lies here. He's so cool. While he performed a strange ritual, he regularly whispered to me about the kindness of animals. Aww. I'll give him a present. Do I have like things for his hamster? Earrings made by legendary home tutor, crafted from silver and gold into the shape of a wing. Oh, it's of crushed evil, so I'm wondering if he wants that. I don't have anything to give his hamster, really, do I? He's the ultimate breeder. Yeah, he likes pets. Give him your wallet. Is that an option? I could give it to this. I could give him this. It's a bit forward, isn't it? I'll give him these. I don't know if the luck guy wants them. Oh no, he does want them. I was going to give him the earwings, but then it was talking about luck, so I was like, maybe the lucky guy wants them. My phone going out. Surely I never expected a mere human as you to possess such a legendary treasure. Regardless, you will not be able to control it. It was wise of you to hand it over to me. I will gladly use it.
You fiend.
Whoa, it's better if you don't get any closer than that. An automatic barrier is generated independently of my will. It's not like I'm getting close or even planning to get
Let
close.
me ask.
This reminds me, there's something I haven't asked you yet. It doesn't matter that your temporary name is Hajime Hinata. Tell me your true name, fiend. What is true name? Yesterday you were having a nice conversation with a chicken and she got angry with you for no reason. It screamed at you. They love doing that. They love screaming. And they're going... Very cute. You're not foolish enough to tell me so easily.
Fine.
Then tell me your hidden name. I don't have anything like that.
What?
What's your special ability? There's no way I have one of those.
How pitiful.
You really are just a mere human. I suppose it can't be helped. Then let me talk to you about something even a mere human can understand.
What happened? Sinner?
Ask me anything. Oh, so I have to ask.
You fiend.
It's free for you to ask, but make sure you try to understand.
You flinch, you will die.
After knowing my true terror, it would be quite a sight to see how long your sanity lasts. Does he want to talk or not? Which is it? Talking to him is starting to get annoying, but he's totally ready and waiting for me. Guess I have to ask something. What do you normally do in your free time?
Good instinct.
Ah, so you're interested in my lifestyle. Fine then, I shall reveal a portion of that to you.
Fine.
Training, human hunting, craft spell components. Despite my looks, I'm quite the busybody. However, managing my website takes up the bulk of my time. Huh?
I shall.
Obviously, sorcerers around the world are waiting to see my research results. Of course, my website has been magically enchanted so only the chosen ones can view it. A mere human like you will only be able to access the dummy site called Exciting Breeding Journal. I'd rather check out the Ultimate Breeder's Exciting Breeding Journal anyway.
Fine.
Then, I will make sure to show you, if we ever get out of here, that is.
Do you?
Are there any other questions? I love him. What's your favourite food?
Fine.
Ah, you've hit the mark well. I'm fond of the orange melon that bears the face of the devil. Pumpkin? Yeah. There is no other foods high and nutritious, nor as versatile to a variety of cooking methods. More importantly, its seeds are the most effective food source for my 4 dark divas of destruction. I love them. They're so good. However, you must carefully wash them, dry them in the sunlight, peel off the seed, and lightly fry them. I see, that sounds pretty difficult.
Silence.
Is there anything in this world that isn't difficult? Pleasure and pain are irrelevant as long as you have a purpose and take action for that sake. You're right, that's exactly right. He's hard to understand sometimes, but I do understand the intent behind his words. Somehow, even though it's a little, I feel like I know him a bit better. He's so cool. After showering him with questions until he was satisfied, he let me go. Is that it? Yeah.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now please return now.
The voice actors are pretty good. Good night, he says. I have a party to go to. Whatever. I'm out. See y'all. Gonna go, put glass in my eye. Oh, that was weird. That was a weird feeling. Oh no. Hello. Hello, just your belly button, I suppose.
Oh my!
Are you ready for the party? That's why I'm here. I'm doing a little exercise so I can do all the yummy food we're gonna eat. I'm excited for Taru's cooking. Yes, because he's the ultimate cook. Ah, yes, it put me right back where I was. Here. Splish. Kaboom! Any of y'all played Wind Waker? Alright. Alright. This doesn't really work here either. I let Fuyuhiko know about the party, but he didn't seem too pleased about it. Hey lad. It's about time for the party. I'm really excited. I'll do my best not to be in the way, so it's fine if I stay here, right? Are you worrying about something like that? Yes. Oh, you like this in the right-hand side of the screen? You like this? Ha hee ha ha. Show yourself. It's like a SCP, isn't it? Only visible in the center of your screen. I give your splish splash watery thing a 6 out of 10, needs improvement. Heck. Player is small, made DR1 sense because Makoto's tiny. I don't know why they didn't make you taller in this game. Because he's quite long. Quite weird, isn't it? This is the old building. Compared to the hotel, it looks way worse. You're here. Now then, stand up straight and raise your arms. Is he being a bouncer? I'm doing a body check. Because I'm the one hosting, it's necessary for me to take security measures. I promised I wouldn't allow one person to become a victim. Oh, he's making someone else bring in weapons or anything. Starting my legs and working his way up. You haven't bought anything dangerous. Of course I haven't.
That's fine.
You can come in then. I noticed a strange item nearby him. Metal cases?
What?
Duralumin, actually. That's a Pokemon, isn't it? I found them at the supermarket. They used to store dangerous items, I find. The other one is for emergencies. Wow, he bounces. Don't worry about it. The others are already here, gathered at the dining hall in the back. Go there and wait. As soon as he said that, he turned his back to me. I guess that's the end of our talk, but he's so cautious I didn't expect him to perform a body check. What does he mean by emergencies only? I'm making my own noises. Makes it more immersive, you know? This building's bigger than it looked. The other one contains one day's breakfast. Of Duralumin. There's a light lamp? Is this the desk used for busy work? Hang on, I've seen something more important. It's this bin right here.
I've been found.
Excellent. Byakuya's aspect ratio is 4:3. That never gets old. I like it. I love it, like aspect ratio jokes. They're good. We're having a good 1-to-1 right now, chat, eh? 16-9. He becomes Hammond. Richard Hammond? I'm gonna crash the vampire. This bathroom appears to be for both people. Blue and red. Skirt and trousers. Oh, they've brought these back from the last game. I thought these were meant to be bolts on the windows. These are all closed, aren't they? Hello.
Oh?
There's a tantalizing aroma through the kitchen. Yakuya will yell at me if I don't go straight to the dining hall. You should go there too. Oh. Yakuya can heck himself. The sound design made by Woolen is good and feels like you're in the game. If you say otherwise, you're mean. Hell yeah. Hello, Bogator, yeah. The trials are quite Pepe Gar. Pepe Gar, is that like... Is that one? Or is it the one that's like... There's like two... There's like many Pepe emotes. Oh, it's, Pervy Longbottoms.
Hello there.
Hello there. You want me to cook you up too? What does that mean? That's a good question. Ooh, knives! It's the kitchen goblin. There are a lot of knives. Interesting. Knives, eh? Lots of dishes. This looks like something a caveman would eat. Are they going to make a poison joke, but not actually kill someone? It feels like something the game might do. They're like, haha, he's been poisoned. It was him. Oh no, it wasn't. And then at the end, they just go like, I'm okay. I just choked on a cough syrup. Hello there. How are you? I can talk to you here, apparently.
I see.
As a monster hunter-sized piece of meat, it's to get your stamina bar way up. This is what the inside is like. Why are there so many gaps in the wooden floor? Is it because it's old? I must tread carefully so my feet do not stumble. My adventurous heart is pounding with excitement. That's very cute. Talk to her belly button. I will try, Robot Man. This looks sweet. Sweet, sort of like guy pad, you know? What do they call them? Like lad prisons, like where you go in and play video games. It's like a single room with like wooden floors and like one arcade machine. You spilled your snake on your keyboard. You're back now. Is he okay? This is a laundry hamper. Epic. I know they're telling me not to just check everything, but I'm still going to check everything. There's stuff. The game really doesn't want me to be dilly-dallying, does it? I'm a woman. I didn't mean your penis, Baikarami. I thought you had like a pet snake, don't you? Or you looked after a snake, or was that small? Can someone get a snake and call it Mr. Slithers, please? In a reference to The Simpsons. Thank you. Just asking. Hello, Hajimame. Ham sandwich. Here, I decorated the whole dining hall for the party. I laid out the carpet. Even the carpet?
Yep.
Yeah, I bought it from the supermarket. Wanted to cover the whole floor, but it wasn't big enough. There was a lot of dust and cobwebs everywhere, too. Took me all day to clean it just because of that. Wow. You're commendable, fam.
Thanks.
Cheers, lad. Your snake is called Noodle, that's it. Hello. One time you spend... She's having a great time. One time you spilled instant noodles on your mouse pad, so you had to wash it 3 times to get the smell out. Oof. Oh, hey, Valley. It has been a while. Hello. Hey, what's up, my friend? It's pointless. She's focused on the food. No space for Snick. You could fit them in a few toilet tubes, right? You were on holiday for a while. Yes, by my estimate, quite a while. Oh, I'm uncomfortable. I'm being groped by a man, and it was horrifying. I meant the body check.
How annoying.
He got annoyed and started yelling at me when he noticed I had a wrench with me. How annoying. It's your fault.
Man.
I happened to find it at the airport. Carrying it around calms me down. But he put it in that Duralumin
Aw,
case of
man.
his.
Good
She isn't just
instinct.
hungry. It's something more. She's horny for food. Chat, it's 2020. We're not all at least a little horny for food. Even though he's a lonely worm, it seems like his cooking skills are good. His food can't stand against the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse. Alright. You went to Saudi?
Gross.
What part? The creepy Byakuya rubbed his hammer hands all over me and called it a body check. That's kind of creepy. He did the same thing to the guys too. It felt like he was getting frisky while he was frisking me. You're like 12. Or maybe not. Is she the same age as everyone else, but she's just tiny? You're in demand. This game's way too horny for its own good. Jeddah? I'm sorry, I don't know anything about anywhere east of Britain. Stop. It's too far in the distance. Unless you go west so far that it becomes the west. You gotta do something about it. We gotta do something.
Super
Oh, I like this hat.
difficult.
How many people do you think own this hat? What's up, fam? I'm not sure what we're on the same page about. I'm worried about Monokuma showing up.
So,
Yes.
hmm.
It's a hood. It's a cool hood. What's this conversation? It's just looping. Very funny. The old place sure is run down. I bet Nagato went through all this trouble cleaning it. Check out the floorboards. Maybe the wood shrank because of deterioration? Didn't the openings seem dangerous? Yeah.
Aw.
Well, the carpet's spread out enough to cover most of it, so I guess it won't be that big of a deal. Might be best to tell Mikan to be careful. She does trip over everything. Is she going to trip over the carpet and, like, land into one of these? Alright, are we done? Do I need to do something here? Oh, food. Fancy food. My god, there's so many things on the screen. Looks tasty. Is it all just going to say the same sort of thing? Big table. Good question, what is that? Dehumidifier or an air conditioner? The filter needs to be cleaned before we turn it on. Okay. Did the sub work? it did on your chat. Thank you, Valley, for the Prime sub. Cheers. Hello, hello, hello. It'll go through in like 100 years when Twitch decides. Yes, she's just very tiny. So this tiny child is the same age as like everyone in this room. Like this character here is the same age as that character. That's kind of weird. Sorry, what did you say? Are you glad everyone's happy? Do I need to... Oh, I not checked on this boy.
Good instinct.
No, I have checked. You, of course I have. Do I need to check on the things at the back? Iron plates? Yeah, I saw them in the hallway, but why are they bolted onto the walls?
How pitiful.
All is not what it appears to be, eh?
Stay back.
One of my 4 divas, Supernova Silver Fox, Sandy. Hey, Sandy. Has seen what lies shrouded in midst of the darkness. Through that iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall. It's actually bolted onto what's known as a window. Window?
Let me tell
There are no windows in this dining hall at all. I assume they are covering them. Why are they covering the
Light is
windows?
my domain.
Sandy, it appears your fur is rustling more than usual today. Why are the iron plates covering the
Let's
windows?
make history.
Such a fine day. Countless lives grasp their first breath, and countless more go all the way of all flesh. He has no idea. The building's in renovation, so I guess that might have something to do with it. It has a pretty creepy atmosphere. Suddenly, I heard the voice of the ultimate affluent protagonist ring through the dining hall.
Wait.
Thank you for waiting. Taru is in the kitchen, and it appears Fuyuhiko did not come.
I apologize.
Sorry, I did inform him about the party.
Jeez.
It's not like more. If it doesn't go through Valley, you can always like pause and refresh the stream, and some like pause and play. Sometimes that makes the sub go through. I don't know if that was just. What's the word? Does it begin with P? What's the word where like doctors give you a sugar pill and it's not real? You know that one. I don't know if it's just a placebo that pausing and playing works, but it does seem to work. Yeah, placebo. I explicitly stated that the attendance was mandatory, but it's fine if one person's absent, it doesn't matter. You shouldn't be able to do anything.
Hmm?
What do you mean?
What?
More importantly,
Come on.
What is that? An intense expression spread across his face as he looked at the table with various dishes on it.
Not possible.
Dangerous. As he stomped his way towards the table.
Hey,
What are you doing?
you're hogging all the food.
I like this.
There.
No, I'm not.
I love
don't
it.
care what you say. You're totally pigging
I
out.
love it. Oh.
I'm telling you, I'm not. Look carefully at this dish.
It looks like delicious roasted meat.
Oh.
And just what is stabbed into this roasted meat?
It's an iron skewer.
That's right. This iron skewer is definitely a dangerous item. I must take full responsibility and collect it.
I love it. He's doing it.
Hello there.
Hey, looks like everyone's here. I should go ahead and bring out the rest of the Some messy eater ruined my arrangement. Who made this dish? That'll be me, but are you a food critic?
What do you think?
What are you plotting cooking with such dangerous items?
No.
That's Terasako. It's a South American meal where you stab meat on an iron skewer to cook it. It felt really tropical exotic, so I thought it would fit the party's atmosphere. They're a problem.
Why?
They aren't allowed either? If that's how you're acting, there might be more skewers than just
Let's
these.
go.
Hey Hamage, come with me, I need your help. Why me?
Man.
It's your fault for standing right in front of him. My condolences. He's talking clearly while eating, the pure skill. His face bore an intense expression as I reluctantly followed him out of the dining hall. Alright.
Let's go.
Alright, this is the kitchen. We have to thoroughly inspect it to make sure there's no dangerous items. Alright. Is one of the knives going to be missing? Yeah, there was 5, wasn't there? I began searching the whole kitchen. I found these. There are forks and knives on that shelf.
Naturally.
They're dangerous items. If you're just eating, chopsticks are enough. You can cook with chopsticks, though. He threw the forks and knives into the duramelin case, one after the other. You're being very thorough. Isn't there a knife missing?
What?
They're very dangerous. Hand them to me. I'll safeguard them. He grabbed the knife from my hand and threw it into the case with the rest. I love playing Blue's Clues. Pots and pans. No? Okay. Meat. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Seafood dishes too. There's even a huge piece of meat on the bone. He's the ultimate Twitch subscriber, chat. That Taru, he got fired up. I don't even know how I'll be able to eat that much food. There's no dangerous items here like that skewer inside that pile of food. It appears to be the case. Wouldn't know what to do if he said fish bones or meat bones were also dangerous. Alright, what about back there, eh? Oh, it's just the same. This? This paper is...
See.
It's an equipment list for the kitchen. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There's also iron plates for barbecue and a portable stove for hot pot. Iron plates and a portable stove. I don't remember seeing those on the shelf. The kitchen is well kept. There should be no problems using it. Though the building is old, the kitchen is impressive. Compared to a normal restaurant, it's not shabby.
Very strange.
But it's strange. One of the items is short by 1. It's the knife. No, it's a... wine glasses. Pots and pans. Televisions. Is it necessary to go
Don't
this
make me
far?
repeat
I'm doing it
myself.
because it's necessary. If I'm to fulfill the promise that no one's a victim, I have to be very vigilant.
What?
What do you mean? I'm just assuming, but I think something might have happened to you. After all, you decided to throw a party. I can't help but think of a reason for that. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. Distrustful person? I don't like to talk about my past, but I'll tell you a bit of it. I cannot talk to others about my past, because I think that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. He has a past he can't talk about. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a heck. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. But this kind of situation, my skeptical nature might be of good use. If we're to survive here, skepticism is necessary at all costs. By the way, the past you mentioned,
That's enough.
now is not the time. One day there'll be a time when I'll be able to tell you about it. If nothing happens and time passes for us peacefully, I'll have no choice but to talk. Oh. That sounded pretty deep. I sort of feel like things are even more mysterious now because he hasn't told me the whole story. He might have a deep mystery hidden within him, deeper than I thought he'd have.
Such silly talk.
Enough with the unnecessary banter. We better hurry and find the rest of those dangerous items. Alright. He works hard, it's probably in line with his actual personality, I guess. Almost as deep as his stomach, wow.
Why?
The kitchen's a mess, what happened here?
Stop talking.
Don't raise your annoying voice, I removed all the dangerous items. There's no knives or forks, how come?
Don't make me repeat
I
myself.
literally just said that I removed all the dangerous items.
Kidding, right?
You're treating cooking utensils like dangerous items?
No.
Most of the dishes are finished, all I gotta do is arrange the plates and that's not a problem, but still. Wow, Hajime. Stop it, get off of me. Not into that sort of thing? That's depressing. What? Before you start getting flirty, explain this. As your voice acting coach, do different accents for each character. Eat my bottom, Turbo Burner 2014. Alright. That's right. As far as I know, there's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this gate gets, stuff's still bound to go missing in an old building, right? It's been missing all along, we can't do anything about it, right? Yes, there's no place to hide such a long skewer anyway. All we need to do is keep a watchful eye. Is
Let's
it up your
go.
bum, maybe? You too, Taru. Let's go to the dining hall for now. Alright. He's so pushy. Murder weapon? Surely a long skewer couldn't be a murder weapon. Ah, they're back.
Hey!
Hey, let's eat already. I'm starving. There's still an issue we need to address first. There's an issue?
Alright!
Who I gotta beat up? Say the word and I'll do it.
That's enough.
That won't be necessary. The issue is where to safeguard this Duramalum case that has all the confiscated dangerous items. Can't we just leave it here? I put a lock on it, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we should definitely up the security and keep it someplace safe. Oh, there's a storage room at the back.
I see.
Oh. Even so, we can't leave the case in there. Someone should guard it. That would keep it safe, right? Who? I'll do it, of course. Are you sure? If you insist. Just kidding. You'll be lonely all there by yourself. Turns out you have Prime. You bought yourself an ugly skin for Rainbow Six Siege Operator. What? Is that a thing? I don't mind. I'm not good in situations where I have to be around a lot of people anyway. Nahaha. If I wrote a song about this, the title would be Lonely Girl in the Storage Room. However, Tototaro has gone to the trouble of cooking. Is it alright to bring some of it with me?
Okay.
Yes, that's fine.
But
If you're going to do guard duty anyway, it might be better if you avoid the storage room. Why? Well, not only if it's packed with loads of stuff, it's hard to see and full of cobwebs. Also, I was so busy cleaning the I didn't clean the storage room. If I stayed there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health.
See.
Why don't you guard it in the office? There's a circuit breaker in there too. It'll be a good idea to guard that as well.
yep.
Yes, the office sounds good. I'm sure it's not that dirty either.
Understood.
Sure. I need to be on guard duty in the office. I should get going. Have fun, everyone. She left the dining hall.
I see.
How about instead of Woolen doing different accents, have Chris voice the different parts of the accents? She looks pretty busy with uni work. I could ask her though.
Huh?
You shouldn't have taken the other case with her too. This? No, this is fine.
That's weird.
That's fair. You're like the only one who got to bring their own stuff.
Naturally.
When you're a special me, you get special privileges. By having Twitch Prime, you have access to the skin. Okay. When you put it that way, it's hard to argue with you. Have Chris voice Gundam and Nekomaru. How
Listen,
so? Wait, who's Nekomaru? Is that the nurse character? Or the sword character? Stirala Julian case stays with me at all times. I put the key to the other case in here as well. I take full responsibility for watching over it. There's no way I can have anyone else handle the matter. More importantly, we're all done for now, right? Let's start the party.
Stop talking.
No, there's still more.
I'm gonna do it!
Who do you want me to beat the heck out of? Hurry up and tell me. That has nothing to do with that. Actually, if you're volunteering, I do have one nuisance in mind. Are you talking about
That's right.
Monokuma? He's the one thing that could disrupt it.
I'll show you my serious side.
Alright, if you'll let me eat if I beat the heck out of Monokuma.
Hold on.
Wait, if you pick a fight with him, you're going to end up perforated. He's saying to wait until I starve to death?
Hey,
Starve to death? That's a bit extreme. Our opponent is not someone we can just fight. Rather, it'd be better if we used our heads, and think of a plan. That's a real gamer thought right there.
hey.
I'll do something about it.
What?
You?
Hey, hey!
What can a girl like you do? Wow. You're just going to put yourself in danger.
Nope.
I won't. It's not like I'll do anything. You won't? Do you intend to utilize Monomi?
Yep.
Yes, if I can talk her into helping us. She might be able to keep Monokuma at bay. At least that's what I think. Oh, that's probably a good idea. She looks like the type that's easily manipulated.
Oh!
Plus, Monomi and Monokuma totally have a rivalry going on. Well, it's pretty one-sided.
Are you okay?
Will you be okay, Chiaki? I don't think it's dangerous. I do think it's dangerous.
It's gonna be fine.
It's fine. If things get dangerous, I'll just run away. Well. This is a weird feeling. Something feels off. It's all settled then. Can we... You're right. Let's begin. Alright.
Fine.
Hee hee hee. So the banquet has finally commenced. Hell yeah. Oh, sorry. You had a psychology communications class where you had a presentation that's worth an obscene amount of credits, 25%. It was about how mankind has evolved from believing in mythical stuff to the rational person we are now. We had a hard time to tell it in depth, and it wasn't necessarily hard if we show it, so I decided that my group would do a magic trick on top of a presentation. It involved me telling the whole class and convincing them that my friend is psychic and we can see through a blindfold. If the card is red, I tap his foot once, and if the card is black, I tap his foot twice. It wasn't anything special, but it would get the point across that there's no such thing as my friend being psychic, but there was an explanation behind it. But that day, something unexpected happened. A story? Fwahahaha! You'd better keep me entertained. And the hamster, too. And with that, the party started. Oh, hell yeah. Look at Hina on the side there. Look, my face is covering it. Sorry, not Hina, Akane. Look. Have a look right there. It's me. Tasty food. Alright, that was enough fun for today. I'll put myself over here. Perfect. Actually, where was my webcam? It was around here somewhere. I'll adjust it after this scene. That's okay. But whatever the reason, everyone seems to be having a fun.
Are we good?
Can I finally eat?
You're already eating!
You're already eating.
I can't stop.
I love this voice actress. Something feels off. I feel her presence. It's her. It's Mukoro Kosoba, the 16th student lying hidden somewhere within the school, the one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. I can't stop my hands.
Hands from shoving food in my face.
She's got such a good voice
Well,
actress.
of course you can't stop. These are the world's tastiest party dishes, after all.
I'm going to take a bite of my sandwich then, if you're all eating.
No matter how full you feel, you can't help but continue eating such exquisite delicacies. That is what I cook. The world's tastiest dishes.
That's rather scary. You're not eating? Then I'm gonna eat all this by myself. Come.
I'll make lots more in the kitchen, and then I'll bring it all out here, okay?
Hey everyone. While we're at it, why don't I take pictures for you guys?
Cute. During our presentation, we talked about how we have become rational beings and that magic and mythicism doesn't exist. And we did the magic trip. It went well until this sketchy girl said, "But it exists, I can prove it." And she actually did the trick again without telling any of us her which card it is, and she guessed 10 cards in a row straight. The collective class lost it and we were perplexed, amazed and terrified. What? Something unexpected happens. I returned home and found Woolen's been cooking tasty food in my kitchen. I asked him what he was doing, so he put me into a cage and said, I'm going to name you Pudding Long Trousers. I was Pudding Long Trousers the whole time. What? Okay.
Wow.
That was 2 stories.
That sounds wonderful.
I'm going to eat more of my
Please do.
sandwich. It's good. You know what it is? It's a little brown bread with honey. That's all it is. It's so good though. Oh. Nom 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 nom. Snap. This chat's changed a lot since you were last here. It really hasn't. The chat's the exact same. This feels weird. When I first came here, watching everyone have fun was frustrating, but now it feels reassuring. We're actually friends who fight together. Friends who've developed a sense of unity. It's certainly different for all you feel. When were you last here, Mudge Valley? The party's just getting started, but I must return to my cottage.
Come on.
Don't be foolish. I won't allow such selfish actions.
Don't stop me!
Don't stop me, Byakuya. There becomes a time where every man knows he's got to go. If I don't go now, it'll be a shame me as a man.
Shit!
He needs to use the bathroom. He was talking about the toilet.
What?
You need to use the bathroom. There's one in this building. Why do you need to go back to your cottage? I've been trying to use it many times, but the door won't open.
What?
What is this blasphemy? What now?
Impossible!
My hellhound earring has disappeared. Did it vanish into subspace? Oh, Smash Brothers. Calm down, you probably just dropped it. Heck, I'm gonna poo myself.
Quiet.
Shut up. Don't you dare. Don't do it. I love this picture. Right here.
What did you say?
So good. Don't be an idiot. Make sure you leave some for me.
Come on.
Everyone, I'm gonna take a picture.
Say cheese.
Say cheese.
Just
Remember
kidding.
Just kidding. Remember the good old days when chat would come to Woolen's house and watch him play games for 3 hours? Now it's all about computers and the interwebs. True. Oh, hey Frepple. Sorry, hello. I haven't seen you for a bit. Your country's in lockdown. Are you in Italy? I know Britain's doing a sort of mini lockdown. Be mature. Beep beep.
What?
What was that sound? What's that? It's all dark.
It's
Oh,
a
wow.
blackout.
Blackout.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's a shame no one has their phone on them. Your shift at Sainsbury's on Friday and Saturday was hell. Oh. You don't remember? You remember what I was playing? The class trials always happen in the same place. Yeah. In that instant, we stumbled around in the darkness. Our fears swallowed us up like a flood.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
The sounds of screams and frantic footsteps rang throughout the dining hall, and we were swallowed up by another sound.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Don't step on my feet.
It was an Osu stream. Well, I still do those, so.
What the hell?
Doesn't help.
What's going on here?
Because the windows were entirely covered, the blackout surrounded us with complete darkness. Therefore, no matter how long I wait, there's no way my eyes will adjust.
This is...
Ow!
Ow.
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
I love that she's still eating. Italy indeed, we now enter state-mandated neatness. How are you getting food to your house then? Is everyone in quarantine? Or is it certain people? Or what? How's that all going around?
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
You don't loot stuff, so you'll be back in 5 minutes. Chat's a little horny these days. Within the darkness, she fervently waited to be released from our fear. Nobody found out how she'd do it. This class spent 15 minutes figuring out. Until you saw the blind bulbs and noticed how you can see through a small seam if you position your head correctly. You solved the trick and the class rewarded an amusement. After everything's said and done, the teacher told us that we did really well, A-grade material, which dawns on me that I got an A because of a magic trick. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. That is a good TED Talk. And everybody clapped. We anxiously waited, and after a while, it finally... Zap! Ah. At that moment, though, when the lights in the dining hall turned on, a scene unfolded before our eyes. Yikes. McCann's expression has become compromised. What?
I'm sorry. I tripped again.
I'm sorry for
Seriously?
streaming smut chat.
How do you trip and land
Don't,
like
don't
that?
look at her. Only look at me, chat. Only look at me.
What's going on there?
It's me, chat. All right.
What's going on?
Let's carefully look at my nice me instead. All right. How dare you trip like that?
Hey, an erotic pose. That's obviously a fan service moment.
Wow.
No! Please don't look. I can't take this at all.
Hey, Chris.
Mahiru, it's time to snatch some shots. There's no way I can do that. Please forgive me. Everyone, I think it would be best if we help her already.
How is she tied up by sausages? Oh. Sorry. Oh. And off I go. I'm back. Hey y'all. Ooh. I'm terribly sorry for all this trouble. So sorry.
Hey,
And from now on, just be careful. Hey lads. Alright. I'm glad the lights are back on too.
yay!
You were the one who fixed the breaker. You were unusually useful this time.
Hey,
Hey Chad, it's me. Well no, I couldn't find my way to the office with the circuit breaker.
Huh?
Then why are they back on? I have no idea.
What? Are you stupid?
It's not my fault. There's no way I could have found myself to the office in that darkness.
Oh my.
Oh my.
what happened?
Did something happen, Sonia? Byakuyo's missing.
Huh?
Big Woolen, Little Woolen. Big Cook, Little Cook. Welcome to our cafe. Remember that chat? Byakuyo, who promised us he would lead us in situations like this, was nowhere to be found.
Huh?
That's weird. He was here earlier, right? woolHina does not approve of these lewd positions. I agree. Neither does Squished Woolen, the most important of all of the Woolens.
Hey,
I'm a little worried. Shall we split up again and go look for him? I'll look in the storage room. Can I ask you to check the entrance? Yeah.
for now.
Then I'll go look in the office.
Then.
I'll go look around the hallway. I'm gonna wait here because I'm in the middle of eating. Nice. I need to shit. Oh, I just swore. Right, chat. Oh. Hey, it's me, the emote. Alright, that was fun. We have fun here on this Twitch live stream. I don't understand this. Mr. Hamhands ran away because there was a blackout. Shameful leader. If I find him, I'm going to excuse me as a punishment. I believe I have to check the entrance. I'm pretty sure Chiaki was there. Uh-oh, Stinky. Ugh. What are you doing? Weren't you going to go use the bathroom? Yes, but someone else is using it, and the door's been shut before the party started. Fool, the bathroom is for everyone. How dare you hog it? No matter how many times I checked, it doesn't seem to be open. This is bad. I'm going to pull myself. The more I hold it in, the more it wants to come out. You can do it. That's a long time to be in the bathroom. Who's in there? They've been in there since the party started. It can't be Byakuya. Looks like Byakuya murdered someone and stored the corpse in there. Hello, storage room. Is this the storage room? Hello.
Sorry.
Ah, sorry to surprise you. You were looking around in there. Yeah, Byakuya isn't here. I wonder where he is. Yeah, but is anyone else in there?
Hajime.
I guess I'm not gonna go look in that room then. I'll check the office. Woolen skew. Where's the sword girl? It's just what it looks like. Byakuya's not here. No one's here. Doesn't that seem odd? Yeah, Peko was supposed to be in this room. Yes. Isn't it weird? Anything weird on the breaker? Why is it up there? How's anyone supposed to reach it? Hole. Is the air clean? Could you have just overloaded the breaker by plugging a bunch of stuff into it? Like maybe all the CCTV cameras is too much for it because it's so old. I have to go check the entrance. Chiaki was there. Oh, sorry. Hello, friend. Just gonna check behind the counter. I can't jump in this game. Okay. Did you avoid the loot? In some ways, yes. I searched the hallway, but Byakuya isn't here. Where is he? Is he outside? Ooh. Shadow Temple music.
Huh?
What about the party? It's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in yet. Chiaki, did you happen to see Byakuya pass by
Nope.
here? No, I didn't. What happened to Byakuya then? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building and Byakuya vanished during that time. So I thought he might have gone outside, but... no, nobody's outside. Is he inside the box? If that's the case, you might have missed each other.
I think.
Yes, probably. Maybe he's under the floorboards. The missing person.
Hey.
How'd it go? I talked to Chiaki. She said he didn't go outside.
That's...
No one was inside the storage room either. He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously.
Hmm.
No one was in the
It is
office.
strange.
No one in the office.
That's weird.
What about Peko? Peko. I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area.
Hey.
Actually, not even Peko was there.
Huh?
She's gone too. Maybe these two took advantage of the blackout to be lewd.
Well done.
Snort Stort, very outrageous. Did something happen?
It
Peko, Peko.
smells...
You smell something. Is he in the oven?
Well...
When partially digested food is absorbed by the small intestine, it's decomposed by bacteria releasing gas, which is absorbed in the intestinal tract. But whatever cannot be absorbed is excreted from the arse. Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed about.
Not like that.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Wait.
Smells like blood. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna go into the oven and find Byakuya, like, cold up. Like a suckling pig. Like, in the oven, rotating slowly. I was like, that'll be a bit yikes, but kind of Danganronpa. Blood definitely has a smell, yeah. At the back of the dining hall. Is he back there? Is he hiding? You just lift it up like, who's in here? Oh no, that thing is definitely still in my eye. I just have to make sure I don't move my eye. Oh, I just did it. I have to make sure not to move my eye too much, because it will like scratch it. Adjusted the table, reached towards the tablecloth and stopped. Is this nervousness? Fear? Why am I nervous? It can't be. There's no way that's gonna happen. With a shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. Are there two corpses? Ithologist. I'm sure I'll be fine. Oh no! Byakuya. With his night vision goggles, eh? For the rest of my life, I will never forget what I saw. What I saw was the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togeyami, already dead and beyond recognition. He's down. Lad down. The hell? I love the like music when a corpse is discovered. Like this as well, but like the first scene is like really sets the mood quite well.
Byakuya.
No. My ear. I just stood there horrified as showers of screams rang out behind me. And I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend. He was kind of nice in this game.
Why?
Why?
What is this?
What is this? Yeah.
Hey.
It's impossible.
Are you kidding me?
Don't heck with me. This must be some sort of mistake. This can't be blue or blood, right? It's got to be something like jam. Spicy. Because if not... Oh, blah, 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 blah.
What the
Good gracious. Things took a turn for the worse. Game's finally starting. Yeah, it does take 4.5 hours, isn't it?
Chills!
On this tropical paradise, the first murder is taking place. Murder.
Could it be?
What does this mean? Of course.
That's right!
Byakuya was murdered by one of you. Wow.
Of course!
Look at the body, you can tell instantly. He was obviously murdered. Look, he has a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? Filled with regret that his life was ended by force thanks to someone's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as this? If this isn't murder, what the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave the island. You're lying. You're lying that he was murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body. Which means that I've accepted the fact he was murdered.
What
The heck?
could
Is
it
that
be?
Byakuya?
Why?
Why did this happen?
Phew.
It seems Fukuhiro is the only one who isn't
What
here.
are you gonna do?
So in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do it the usual way? Last trial. No, not yet. We actually need to do a lot of exploring,
A
don't we?
body has been
Yeah, there we go.
discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin. Hey,
Monokuma's and everything. Like, Northern Line's wife's YouTube banner has Monokuma in it. If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you will have to debate who you think is the Blackened.
correct.
That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the culprit.
Impossible.
Someone actually killed him? If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect.
That's...
I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya. There's no way something as hopeless as that would ever happen.
No.
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the Blackened. It's already started. Good night, or good morning, good night, morning, Chronicle. Have a fun one. The heck are you saying?
You can't.
Everyone, please, don't believe what he says. No matter how much you interfere, there is only ever one
On
truth.
my grandfather's.
You have a grandfather?
On my grandfather's.
Grave.
Hey,
Your grandpa's dead? What happened to him?
On my grandfather's.
emergency.
What?
This is kind of depressing.
Hi, man.
You ain't my comedy partner anymore.
Stop punching her.
It hurts so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
It's time to jam chat. You got your jam shoes on. I've got mine. It's time to jam. Alright? I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. Oh my word. If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma.
Fine.
Whatever, let's leave this whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovey doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into investigating. Yahoo! Does the glove fit? And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken with our despair.
What?
The heck does this mean? Search for the killer. Why did it turn out like
What's
this?
going on?
Give me a break. Ooh, bananas in pajamas. Why do I have to be involved? You can't doubt each other because you're all friends.
Understand?
Mr. Hamhand really did get killed, right? We don't find out who the killer is, we're gonna get killed.
Wait.
I cannot abide by this. Now I have finally made friends, there is no way I can doubt them.
So,
Did you listen to what I just said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it.
I won't forgive you.
No, friends doubting friends is a major no-no.
Shut up!
Shut up. Go away already, you useless person.
Oh,
Wow, threats are scary. Do we really have to do it? No, I don't want to do something like that.
no.
I don't want to do it either, it sounds scary.
However,
It's just as Hiyoko said. If we're going to get killed for doing it, then we must do it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I could believe it, there's no way. So for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate it. I'll do my best to prove there's no killer amongst us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. We need to fight.
There's no mistake.
But that which is trying to crush us, this despair, the hopeless reality, they're the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something?
Well?
In closed-circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know!
Yeah, so it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence?
Pointing!
Look over that! That big, bulky, brawny guy is perfect for the guard job. Ooh! Poor boy. What happened?
Man.
He has a sensitive heart despite his looks.
Hey,
I can be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body. It's not like I have the brains either. Oh. I'll stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? Poor Mahiru. What's it? Anime noise. I'll do my best to not get in your way. I have medical training. If it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy, please. So you're going to stay as well, is that okay? What should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's obvious we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us will be able to do that. Let's rely on intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. Now perform an autopsy on your friend. How cruel. I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe. I won't believe.
Byakuya got killed? I won't believe that at all. Fine, I'm in. Alright then.
you are right.
If we are to survive, that's the only path.
This is the worst.
Suspicious boy. Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope. Ah, my eye. Don't touch it. Leave it be. It hurts, crap. My eye hurts. You thought it was time for the investigation, but it's the Monokuma file.
Hey! Hey!
Just as I thought, you need this, right? The heck is
I
this?
don't like this.
Explaining all the rules all the time really breaks my bones. Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Don't even make such lame jokes.
Allow me to explain.
Let's see the file. Contains precise and detailed info regarding the body. I bought it so you can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I've been called the Mother Teresa of the mascot world. That is pretty selfish.
What's this?
My, Manomi, the meaningless mascot, you're still here?
You stupid brother!
Don't make me meaningless.
Damn it!
Let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Don't pull my ears! Oh no. They're finally gone. The file, eh? Guess I should look over it just in case. Oh, it's a touchscreen. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old city building near Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30. Yeah, he has fingernails. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region. The body has no other injuries and no poison. You promised there wouldn't even be one victim. Why'd you end up being one? Ultimate fingernail. From now I'll never know what you were going to say to me. Oh yeah, about his past. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others. Yeah, I remember. Poor boy. It's inevitable I would end up this way. That is true. He did die. Yeah. Did he think he was going to die? Did he know? If there really is a traitor, isn't that awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you lot. It can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? Was he the traitor? What am I thinking? Obtained a truth bullet. He is. We need to carefully examine everything. Alright. Get control again. Heck yeah. Oh, nice music. Under this very table. Byakuya. First I should investigate the top of the table. The only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is the desk lamp. It's an antique lamp and rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. There's nothing else on the table that stands out to me. I've got to do it. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and looked beneath the table. Wasn't that lamp in the storage room? Immediately I noticed some unexplainable smell like rusted iron in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I shifted my gaze towards his body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny, was the kind of guy who said lots of hurtful things but tried his best to lead everyone. Why did you have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for his sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Passed out while eating. Yikes. Oh. Ow. A bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed him? Hold on. How did they bring the knife to the dining hall in the first place? He thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of the building. And the confiscated dangerous item was meant to be in the Duraladim case. Maybe it was stolen from the case or hidden somewhere hard to find, like the gaps in the wooden floorboards. There's definitely still something in my eye. I wonder if just like my eyelashes are poking inwards or something. There was paint applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Glowing paint. Oh, so they can see it in the night. In the dark. I see. Via night vision goggles. Big Chungus remix. Was there a Big Chungus remix of this? It looked like binoculars, but why are there a pair of binoculars under the table? Could have been this guy because he cleaned the room all day. Could he have like prepared everything? What are they? He was inspecting the loops with goggles. With loops. Night vision goggles. Stop putting things in my eye. There's self-defense kits there. If that's the case, did the killer use night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Alright. It's like tape or plaster. It's duct tape. There's paint applied to the non-sticky side. Oh, is this just where the knife was? Okay. I guess they could just tape it under the table, eh? The body is collapsed face down under the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was repeatedly stabbed in the throat and abdominal region. When one of us do something so horrible, that is pretty nasty. Is that everything? Bloodstain. The blood throwing formed a huge pool under the table. There's a lot of blood. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. Oh, he got stabbed outside of it and then put under there. Hello. Spindle, this is beautiful. Play this on stream. Do I want to do that? Hang on. Big Chungus. That's the Looney Tunes, isn't it? Hang on, I'll turn down the music in this game so you can hear this. I'm jamming. What is Big Chungus? I thought it was just like a clip from Looney Tunes where he was fat for like 2 frames. Alright. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, Spindle. Where was the background music volume before? Was it there? I don't remember. Was it one below that? This is a good song. Hello, friend. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
No, I'm terrible. 1 minute, Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant something awful happens. Of course I'm not fine. And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? Hasn't been determined yet. But it is already determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
We have to find out who the killer is. Which fiend killed our friend. I don't like it either. But we wouldn't survive if we didn't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If only we had acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive. This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it.
Jeez.
More. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. Alright. Anyway, don't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. There might be a clue that I only have access to.
Hey.
Photos. The one I took just before the blackout, remember? Hey Byakuya. I'm gonna take a picture. Say cheese, snap. Yeah, someone died. The Byakuya. Large boy. He's under the table over there. Down here, I guess. I want to see them. I have a digital camera so I can show them to you right now. Go on, man. See, in this photo. And this one. I love that you can see like Hina or Akane at the back. I took these two before the blackout. Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realise it. Before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a very different place from where we found him. Wasn't his body under the table with a lamp on top of it, underneath the monitor? Prior to that, he was standing against the wall farthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something... Everyone's position before the blackout might be a big clue. Can you, hey, can you approximate everyone's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But wouldn't that actually provide a clue? I don't know, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Cheers.
You better do your best.
Work hard on your investigation. How much longer are you planning
Do
to
you
stand around?
understand?
It's your job. She's fired out. She's like a totally different person from when she was feeling down. Big Chungus. Someone posted the pic on MeRL captioning Big Chungus back when it was still growing and it blew up. No one understood why. Okay. Where's the song Big Chungus from though? But they're all singing. This is the metal case. I believe it was made of duralumin. Last time we saw it was closed, but there were a lot of odd things inside it, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? It's a hard plastic case for night vision goggles. And a small key to the other case. The other case was in the office and other collected items were in it, so if the key was right here, then it's unlikely the murder weapon was from that case. Which means they're unrelated. Why did he have this case in the first place? It's an organic meme, not a reference to anything. Organic meme. Not growing with any of those pesticides. What the heck is going on in my eye? It's a horrible feeling. And because of that, he went through all this trouble to be extra careful. I hate it. I've had like a scratched lens before and it was like the worst find I've ever been. It's not nearly as bad as, or this isn't nearly as bad as that, but like, I'm hoping it doesn't become scratched. Because that one started feeling a bit weird like this as well, and then became horrible. I hope it isn't actually like a chunk of metal or something, or glass. Because what it also could be is like, my phone's sort of smashed. So I guess it's possible that like, I got a bit of glass on my finger from my phone, and then like rubbed it into my eye or something. Which I've been a bit afraid of, but, you know, we're kind of screwed now, so we just wait and see. I'm sure it'll fix itself. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, fangs glistening with blood. And this drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The Hellhound earring. So I'll never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. I wear that earring at all times. I love Pomeranians. Is there a doctor in the house? Over there. Who said, I don't see anything.
I won't let you.
Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor. The carpet didn't cover the whole thing. It might have fallen through the gaps. Ha ha ha. Clever little bauble. I love Gundam. Appeared underneath the floorboards. Ah, there is. I found it. The earring. Ha 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 ha. God exists for my benefit.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I can't fit my arm through here. If I used a tool, I would probably not reach either. Give up?
What?
Give up what? The world? I meant to give up the earring. Fool! Have you not realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose it. Hello, bro. Hello, bro, to you as well. Oskin. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourself. But with all those layers, we will not survive the winter. I'm being scolded. It was foolish of me to rely on y'all. Fine. I shall do something on my own. Did he call me an ox? I don't speak any Cyrillic language, so I absolutely cannot start translating it. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is something. It would be nice if he actually helped with the investigation. Gaps in the floorboard have been added to the truth bullet section. Why do you have auto mode on? So I can poke my eye every now and then. There are lots of fancy looking dishes. No one really ate that much. I can't imagine those are related to the incident. A huge table. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Everyone. It's Russian. I'm aware. I'm aware. Hey you. Alright, we've turned off auto mode now. What's all this? Are they going to say, oh, the cameras must have captured the incident, eh? Alright. Did somebody die? Yeah, Byakuya died. Nice voice. I love it. Thank you. Cheers. The desk lamp. It's very antique and rather heavy. The power cord was connected. Yeah, okay. No, I remember the table. We've gone under there. That's fine. There's still other things I need to investigate. The nurse? Have we spoken to you? I must investigate his body. I have medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it somehow. Why don't you calm down a bit? You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. Wow, Meat Moot. Wow. Poor boy. I'm terribly sorry about that for showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again. Why? You don't need to show me this again. Stop this. It's embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see that, chap, but this game is horny. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. I can't stand it. Don't show me this. Embarrassing. Why? Like, do you remember this? Here's this again. You forgot. Oh, let me show it to you again. Oh, here it is. Show it right in your... Oh, you're going to use this later as well. I hate it. It's important information, streamer. Stream froze on that picture. Yikes. Are you good now? Please forget about it. No, why? Stop. Why? Why? I hate it. Jesus wept. Hello, nerd. There's something I want to run by you. Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah. And the body was discovered after the blackout. Don't you think he died during the blackout? Why was it under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? Seems finding out what happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. You gotta memorize it. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although if seeing was impossible, there's a possibility someone might have heard something. You talking about her? Oh, the robot lady with good ears. Have I not spoken to everyone now? The aircon? Air conditioner, could it be? Hey all of you, why can't you act a bit more grown up? Beep beep. Oh, did the aircon like blow the fuse maybe? It's probably the only machine inside the room, and the remote control. The timer is set to 11:30. I'm pretty sure that was around the time of death. Mechanical sound probably came from the air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration are as bad as I thought. Auto-cool dry fan heat. Ooh, low swing. AC timer. How should I investigate? The windows? Go on.
Hey.
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone else has to say? If I go by myself, some people might not talk me out of caution. Well, I've been told one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. Why me? You're easy to talk to and I feel like you have a scent similar to mine. What? We both have special feelings towards Hope's Academy, right? Alright.
Thanks.
Let's go. Special feelings. Even so, what you said about us being familiar, similar... I don't agree with him.
Now then.
I guess for now we should search the inside of the building and listen to what others have to say. Not just the dining hall, but I think we should consider the whole building as the scene of the crime. Including the bathroom. A blackout took place that would have happened during the entire building. You're right. Alright, hello. Something I want to ask you.
It is strange, no?
It seems that only that wall is a different colour and material.
Perhaps.
How so? Probably a fire door. You've never seen one? It's a door that keeps fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can just run away, right?
Wow.
Ah, it's like a barrier, like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. Is that a thing? You know what keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors.
I am ashamed.
I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. Wow. Fire door has been added. Alright. Oh, these are fire doors. I guess that's why we couldn't do it. That's smart. That's important. Hello, N from Pokemon X and Y.
Hey,
Let's try talking to everyone. It's definitely going to help us out. Alright. No, wait. Were you in black and white? The games are the same, alright? At me. At me right now. The storage room is dusty and dark.
wow.
My hands were full cleaning the dining room. I didn't even touch this room. There's cobwebs. There's no way I can stay in here for a long time. Alright. Laundry? Could there be a knife hidden in the laundry?
Perhaps.
Is that a tablecloth? Oh, it's the old one. The camera might just be in his crotch. That's true. He might just be holding a hidden camera in his fly. There's a blood stain. Come here, take a closer look. It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it, it's a blood stain. The tablecloth might be connected to the murder. Possibly. What? Rathalos, Stacks of clean tablecloths. They haven't been used yet. I guess there's nothing strange here. Well, no, but they exist, I guess. They're just more of the surveillance camera stuff. Do we need to be able to click on the surveillance cameras, you think? Are those irons? They were recently turned on. But why are there irons on the ironing board? Your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for them after the blackout, I found the irons. All three of them were turned on. It'd be bad enough the blackout happened, so I turned them off. Yeah, so I guess whoever was in charge of this literally just turned on every single electronic appliance, and the final like nail in the coffin would have been the aircon turning on, which would have caused the blackout. A nice one. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through all of them. We should leave them alone. Wise decision.
Hajime.
How much longer are you going to stay in this dark place? You're wasting your time. Let's go somewhere else. Alright. Yeah, they keep doing that. The game's like big horny, alright? That's just all I'm saying. Oh, it's just his text box, okay. You look angry. What about your belly button?
I see.
Apparently a great man once said investigations should be done on foot. So I'm using my feet. Alright.
Hey.
Hey Hajime, I realized something. Could she know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was thinking the same
Are
thing.
you serious?
How do you know? Oh, you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly. Hee, not only do I have perfection, I have good ears. Right. Your hearing's good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
Hey.
When the blackout happened, you could hear everyone's voice echoing throughout the dining hall. I couldn't tell. Oh yeah, we're still on chapter 1, Christ. You wouldn't have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. That's as easy as fried rice with gravy. I'll eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Only fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is wrong. Alright. Like fried rice or something, yeah. Can you tell us what you heard? Leave it to me. I'm going to take a bite out of you.
Yep.
Alright. If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop.
Aw.
Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout. Miharu.
It's a blackout.
It's a blackout. Then it was Kazuchi's voice, and then mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
Who's Kazuchi again? Soda?
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
Yahaha, what a nice remark I made. That's to the point and has its own unique charm. Just continue. And then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in
Oh,
a
the mechanic
situation
guy.
like this.
Everyone calm down. We got to stay calm. Wow.
Step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow.
They voiced this, but I don't think they actually voiced it during the blackout, did they? They just did question mark, and made me
Turn
take
the
it.
damn lights
Okay.
on. I can't eat like this, you know.
Good Orakane.
You guys? Where are you?
No, maybe they did
Wasn't
voice
the
this.
blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
It was voiced.
Hold
Okay.
on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alright, that was it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me and give me praise. Alright, nerd. Back off, nerd. Stop. I was thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout.
Hey,
Did he say something like that? Why was he able to say that? What the hell? What the hell's going on here? And this is? What do you mean? Why don't we discuss it after we've investigated? Well, it means he didn't die beforehand, I guess. It's not like I don't really care. Anyway, don't you think her account is an important clue? Let me bite you. Why are you really biting me? Alright. Oh, I forgot about that. Goodbye. Toilet. It's still locked. Someone's still inside. We don't know who's in there.
hey!
Who is it? There's no response. It's going nowhere. Let's give up and check later. Okay. I'm dead for years. We've been seeing a ghost this whole time. A very well-fed ghost.
Hajime.
The old building's circuit breaker should be inside the office. Might be related to the blackout. Let's check out the circuit breaker first, right? Oh, that's not the circuit breaker, that's the aircon. Oh. The timer here is set to 11:30. Wasn't the timer for the aircon the same time? Can't be a coincidence, right? Must be an old building circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
Yeah, see, it doesn't look like anyone did anything to it. Nothing's too suspicious either. The breaker's pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't be able to reach it. I agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but... Right. Even with a stepladder, there's no way to be able to reach the circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker. He did it.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's here.
Actually,
You had no idea about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker. You had no idea what to do.
by the way,
I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, obviously. How did someone as small as you reach the breaker? My eyes work really good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. If you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
I won't be fooled.
it's
I'm
true.
serious. Wanna see? Wanna see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. Nah, bruh. Such a shame.
So cool.
Do you think he's cool?
I
Alright.
see.
He's the one who reset the breaker. Well, I'm convinced. There's no way we'd be able to reach that. Yeah, how did they trip it? Overloading it, innit? They like to keep the first one nice and, like, they make you feel good about solving it, even though it's kind of, like, they give you the pieces. It's quite nice. I can already tell you doubt me, right? It does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway,
The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I'd look suspicious because I was meant to be
Wait.
here. Supposed to be here. Does that mean...
I see.
Yeah, you weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the case?
Huh?
Where'd you run off to?
well,
She went to the bathroom, I bet. Ugh. Ugh. Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning. What happened? I'm not feeling well. I apologise.
What the heck?
Excuse me.
Hey,
The bathroom in this old building is currently occupied, so use the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it will be a top path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, she wobbled out of the office. What happened? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I feel bad enough as it is. Was she like food poisoned? To have to go to the toilet to get out of there? I mean, is it cool? She didn't run away or something. Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. Does that mean the chef's going to be the first murderer? Because he has like a few. He's like a bit different from everyone else, and maybe he poisoned her food to make it to like get her out of the way, and he's had all day to set up all of these things. And he's a bit of a twat, so like they don't make you feel too mean for saying it was him as the first guy, something like that. I hope it's the chef. I hope it's the chef. Isn't Peko the killer?
I mean...
They work together, don't they, chat? These pieces, they sort of slot together. That, or it turns out like all of these pieces will go against him, and then it turns out it was someone else all along. She wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking after Byakuya, I went to the office, but when I got there, she was gone. I shouldn't say this. She's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout with her advantage to kill the Bakia.
Hey,
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too, like an assassin? You don't look much better. Alright. Dangerous items.
hey.
Let's check inside, but it's locked.
Yep.
He put the key with him. Check it out. I bought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Is it okay to take it without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper, but if we don't, we can't check inside the case, right? So we should open it. He doesn't feel remorse. Alright. See, it's open. Forks, kitchen knives, skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. How did those skewers fit? It's not possible the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was in Dakia. Yeah, you're right about that. Alright.
Now then.
I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. Alright. Is the crosshair a bit taller than it on like the bottom than it is wider? Chat. Like is the top? It's like the top, the left, and the right spokes of this crosshair shorter than the bottom spoke. Hang on, this is annoying the hell out of me. How the hell do I even test that? I'm swearing all the time. What the heck? Maybe they are the same. It is? It looks like it's a bit longer, doesn't it? Look, if I place it like directly between two things, it's definitely longer, right? Like it's in the middle of this E, isn't it? Its reach is a bit lower on the exit sign. Wow. I've just ruined the entire game. I'm sorry, chat. I think the right might also be a tiny bit longer. I can't tell there. Your bottom is wider. Wow. It's locked. Alright.
Hey!
Was there a way to skip? Is it holding down control? Yeah. That's mean. Have I checked everything now? It said no, right? Oh, you can dash, can't you? Are we done? What else would you need to do? Office, outside, this? Click on the fire door. I did. Didn't I? Oh, there's a kitchen, right. Of course. Thank you. Hello, murderer. Hey, why are you in the kitchen? You were in the kitchen during the blackout, man. It startled me. At first I thought I was in the kitchen, but when I managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I overheard everyone's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But it was pitch black too, like everywhere. Couldn't you have used the stove as a light?
No.
No, that's impossible. The gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. Yeah. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Sure. Hello.
Hey.
Since we're going this way, let's investigate this area just for the heck of it. There's a chance there might be some sort of clue here. Yeah, a lot of cuisine. Isn't it amazing? The meat is big, I'm so shocked. A dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Ayoma or Azabu. In my hometown, much less. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but where did you get it? Ask Nekomaru. Apparently she killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. Wow. That's a bit mean. It's bare hands. It's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem impossible. I feel like they specialise in punching things. Seriously, he's wild. He's totally at home in a country setting, and I'm jealous. My hometown... Oh, yeah, I get it. I guess this meat has gone to waste since this orphan has happened. The only ones who ate any food were Akane, Peko, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people ate them.
Telling you the truth.
Well, if there really is a killer out there, I'd never be able to forgive him. It's scary when he's mad. Looks like it's plaited. He's Chairman Rose, that's it. Chairman Rose. What's going on here? Missing knife? No? The knife next to the body didn't come from the kitchen. Yeah, it did look a bit weird, didn't it? It was like it was like that. Do you think it was from the self-defense kit from the supermarket,
That's
maybe?
weird.
They bought it in advance and hid it somewhere. Iron plates for barbecuing and a portable stove. Hmm. They're reminding us for the future, I guess. I'm done. Let's get going.
You're right.
Alright. I will plate your scalp. Chat, you can plait whatever you like, alright?
Yep.
We're done.
Hey.
Let's go to the cottage.
Yep.
There might be something there, so it'd be good to check it just in case, but I might encounter danger if I went there myself. I might be the danger. You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living in doubt with the others, it's much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this to live, you know? You can't touch my scalp, chat. He's been cut. Not cut, my scalp hasn't, but the hair has been. My scalp's not, it's fine. It's normal. It's as by default. Hey, lads. Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
Well, thank you for watching today, Valley. Hope you have a good week.
Just checking to see if we can get under the
Have
floor
a
from
good
here.
night. See y'all. See if we can get under the floor from here.
What? Who said it was futile? Who decided
Well, I'm
it
gonna
was
eat my
impossible?
sandwich while they're talking.
How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
I see. See?
Under the floor.
Hey.
The carpet you lay didn't reach where they found the body, right? Could he have been stabbed through the floor? You reckon? Is it possible they killed him by stabbing him beneath the floor? It's probably not possible. It's surrounded by fences, so I don't think it's likely.
But
They couldn't find a way to get onto the floor from inside the building either. There's a possibility there's a hidden hole somewhere.
well.
No. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems like you can't go onto the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Because if you could, there's only be one logical suspect. The one person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Oh yeah, Fuyuhiko.
So,
Who's Fuyuhiko again? Oh, the floor itself stabbed him. Yikes.
well,
He came here not long after.
huh?
Oh, the Yakuza. What happened?
Huh?
Hey, what are you doing here alone in a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
Huh.
How diligent of you.
Hey, hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
No, not even if you paid me. They're stupid. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was going for a walk. Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a walk?
That's wrong.
No. Then leave me alone. I forgot about him, honestly. Then he left.
See?
He probably wants to be a part of the group but can't be honest about it. I believe he's different from everyone else. That's what he's always
Hey,
done.
hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those? I don't know about video games now.
I see.
I don't know what he's thinking. I don't think we have any reason to
I'm
doubt him.
glad.
Well, that's cool. Keep saying I'm glad, but I have no idea what the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to his cottage. As long as the possibility is greater than 0, that will
I
suffice.
have not unleashed even half of my power yet.
I love him. I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring. He doesn't care about investigating. Oh, yeah, angry business lesbian, I remember now. The building's surrounded by fences. Alright.
Yep.
And he came not long after the party came through. Alright, cool.
Huh?
What the heck? Apparently Byaku's the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? You think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not what I'm... Whatever, just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party. Checking my alibi, huh? I don't have one. I was just chilling in the cottage all by myself that time. Just went like, woo! I still haven't finished my bread yet. Chisaki said she saw you in front of the
Shut up!
building.
Jeez.
I'm back. Wow. Went for a walk and passed by the building. How many Chris is putting crumbs everywhere? My poor Osu. No, don't sprinkle them over my nice
Don't
keyboard.
fuck with me.
Hey, she do like a little dance. What the heck? It's a coincidence. Just went like, got him, sprinkling dust on the keyboard. Oh, sorry, there's a nerd on my screen. Ah.
All right.
Let's go to the cottage, right? Oh, and I've been walking this entire time. Totally have, haven't I? Hang on, that's not even on this side. Oh, it's locked.
Hey.
We need to ask him for help.
Hey!
Monokuma.
Did you call me?
What's up? When did you train Monokuma?
Hey.
Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Who are you talking to? That's just my after image. Hehe, when I get serious, my after image is unleashed. I can play soccer by myself as long as I have this cleaning technique. It'll be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this, just open the cottage, please.
Well,
Here's for the class trial, it's something we really need. For the trial?
This is troubling.
There's no way I can refuse. There's only one spell that can open these doors.
Barbaros!
Black.
I'll leave
I unlocked the
rest
door,
to
now you can
you.
investigate to your heart's content. What? Why does it open with a magic spell? It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, the performance was a waste of time.
you're right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, alright, alright. Nice flat. There's an envelope on the table. It's a letter sent to him.
That's weird.
There's no sender. Oh, there is no sender. It looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
Check what's inside. Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
This is...
It's a crime warning. Who would send something like this?
Hey.
Maybe it's why he decided to throw a party. The first kill will happen tonight. He gathered everyone in an area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to make a scenario where everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, no one would be able to kill anyone. Hey, Yoru. I'm not for more, just the original amount. That's okay. You can have some seconds later if you want. If you're still hungry. You can ignore the possibility of this happening even if it was just a worst case scenario. Remember what he kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook it just to keep his promise. And why did he keep it a secret?
Nope.
He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have begun to doubt each other, and at that point there's no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something like this all by himself without telling anyone.
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent him the letter also killed him, is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
That might be a prank or have nothing to do with his death after all. What's that? He became really quiet. He doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we've come all the way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote the letter probably murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, then the person completely predicted how he would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate him and killed him before our eyes in that old building. Heck, who did that? Murder threat has been added.
Hey.
There's probably not much time. You asked Mahuru for a favor earlier, right? Wanted to know where everyone was standing before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. Do you want to go back?
Sorry.
Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some alone time. I'd like to collect my thoughts. Alright.
Hey.
And if you're going back to the old building, you would like... You should hear what they have to say. I think the results of the autopsy are
Bye
now
now.
ready. I'll hear you later. Yikes. Oh, it's alright. Alright. Old building. Anything in here? Any secrets? Secret Monokumas? This bed. Nothing catches my eye. Here's a television. Window? The interior design's pretty similar. There's not much to worry about. Is there not like a hidden Monokuma somewhere? Like on the bookshelf, maybe? Oh, here he is.
No.
I did it. Oh, I finally got that bit of toast out of my teeth. I don't know how long that's been in there, but I don't know if you've noticed me trying to get it out. I just got rid of it. Closure. Is there no point in going in this building, I assume? No? No, you can totally go in here. Is there anyone in here, though? Presumably not, right? Kind of weird that they don't, like, force us to go back, but that's fine. Ha 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 ha. The heck? What was that loud voice just now? What's up? Did you go to the bathroom? I feel light-hearted. I, Nekomaru Mindu. Mindu? Nekomaru... what? I won't lose to anyone, not even my past self. That sounds cool at all, but what are you talking about? What? I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a bad boy out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was going to start. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door won't open. If you think I'd be enraged by something like that, you'd be underestimating my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. This is the goal of a true leader. In other words, they must never falter in a situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by the whole ordeal. Oh well, better not go into it. Anyway, you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout.
What I mean is...
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after the body was found. That's about how long that lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Okay. Who the heck was in the bathroom? Alright, I get it. Stinky. Oh yeah, they did always swear, didn't they? Hello, autopsy lady. I can tell you a bit about what I want to say. I tried within reason to perform an autopsy. I discovered there were several puncture wounds around his chest and abdominal region, deep wounds enough to leach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed a very thin, sharp object around 5mm in diameter was used to stab him over and over again. Oh, so he wasn't killed by the knife, but by the skewer that we never found. Are you alright? I'm sorry, talking about it made me sad. I got the gist of what you wanted to say. Alright. That's pretty thin, like an ice pick or an owl. What is an owl? Owl? Ooh. Owl. 56709. Owl. Hello, picture lady. Hello, jam jar. I wasn't wondering. I was investigating as much as I could. I see. If you weren't tacking off, then I guess it's fine. It's a tool for puncturing holes. A fist. You didn't sound so sure.
Hey.
I think so too, Meep. Using the two photos before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did this, the diagram was the result. This is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. Vehicle position unknown. Chiaki? Question mark? Alright, it's pretty accurate. Terry question mark? Storage room AC. Nagito? Hajime? Akane? Nekomaru? Hikoyo? Ibuki? Gundam? Maharu Sonia? Uchi? Vermilion Chase? Byakuya? Okay. He was standing a while away from the table. It's impossible. No way to be able to move that far during the blackout. What's this line extending from where he killed? It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. Power cord for the desk lamp. If that cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means...
Hey.
Did you find something? It's not clear to me yet. Do you think he could have been electrocuted somehow? Like, it's unlikely. Like, they haven't mentioned it. But do you think there's a chance that he tried to turn on the light? Or someone tried to turn on the light? I don't know. Hello, RNG. I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling there's either a potential clue or a waste of labour. That wasn't a waste. Huh? Not clear to me, but there's no mistake there's a clue hidden here. An important clue. Hey, Woolen. Trip the power cord to someone under the floorboards could stab him. Ooh, possibly. That's a good one. Hello, Woolen. How are you? I'm alright. How are you? Have we done all the investigation
guys,
now?
It's finally time! Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the
You make a clone of you
island
that's stream when you don't have
Jabberwock
time.
Island,
Could do
there
that.
is a mountain with my adorable face.
But do I need to work when
carved
he's not
into it.
working then?
That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock.
Oh, is that why they wouldn't let us
Once
go
you're
there?
there, lead to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Cool. They're taking us to Monokuma Island. I bet we just had to go right once, didn't we? Yeah, like they put us here. All we had to do was go here. Great. Not too bad. You have exams soon. You just don't want to. You gotta, fam. You gotta power. Well, these look great. You can do it, my good friend RNG. You have the power.
Are you kidding me?
To do your best. What the heck is that mountain? When did that get there? Why did I even make a mountain shaped like him?
No way.
That story might be true after all. There might be a big org involved in all of this. Doing what you said
You
before.
are right.
Yakuya, we still needed his knowledge. I can't believe he's dead. What happened to Gundam and Fuhiko? I probably do an open sea, but perfect is just no. Good encouragement, Rathalos.
I got it!
I know, they probably ran away.
No way!
No. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me.
I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey, come on now!
If you're acting violent, I might eat you. Hey, what were you doing this entire time? Nothing. Just chilling in my room. Who the heck cares about it anyway? How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just survive.
Wait.
That's enough. You too, fam. Heck. I guess we're waiting for Gundam.
What happened?
I am right here.
Now then, let us begin.
Remember this well. Our main character arrives. Huh?
Hey.
It seems he noticed it too. Wahahahahaha. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
Alright, now that everyone's together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field. The third letter of the alphabet where it makes sense. I would probably... Docompum sick, but Cafipitis is just Kno. What? Please wait a second.
What's this?
My, what are you doing here? No one asked for you. Aye. Wanna join in?
You masochistic mascot!
You wanna do it?
Special bleeding service! See ya later!
I'll go ahead and wait for y'all.
Huh?
You know what's to come, but how do we get in there? I didn't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
You mentioned something about secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance? Just in the head, innit? Surely. Roar! Wow, the PlayStation Portable. The heck? It's shaking. This is dangerous. Everyone please get down. Jank time. What?
What?
Even Crimson Steel Elephant Magnet 7 is trembling with fear. Oh, these poor hamsters. What? That's very suspicious. What?
Hey.
Forgive me already. Why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Not even remotely.
Wait, no way.
There's no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid!
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for heck's sake. You can probably do comp sci, but physics is just no. Do your best, RNG. You know? That's all anyone should ask. And the best that you can do is what you will do. You know? You'll have a result at the end of it, regardless. And hopefully it's one that you're happy with.
Yep.
They're mock exams so far. Are they still just mocks? Because I still wouldn't worry too much if they're still just mocks. Shaking in fear, I went on the stepladder. Stepladder? This is an escalator, what? Oh, it is janky. Wait, why didn't they just play that animation in reverse to, like, show it? What? God, it's so janky. Oh, so they can reuse the lift model from the other game. Ah, it's an elevator. He's doing whatever he wants. I think he's playing around. It's going pretty deep. I heard an unnerving chattering inside my head. I soon realized it was my teeth. All I could do was go like, You alright there, Chris? Just staring very intently at the hamster. There we are, listening to unpleasant roars as the lift goes into the earth. Yes. Good words, Rathalis. Try your best, RNG. We believe that you will do your best. You were told the physics one is brutal and you accepted you'll fail. Work on that for the real exam. You must work on that. It's self-guided failure, isn't it?
Right,
This is the class trial. You put us in a rude place.
Fuck with me.
Don't be rude. Poo-hoo-hoo. Complain all you like. I'm used to it. You're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. It looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change anything. Just like he ordered, we went towards the seats that were assigned. They really do like to reuse acids, don't they? Byakuya was critical, arrogant, and condescending, had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his best to keep us together. His dad got murdered. Good night, Nova. Thank you. Person who did it is one of us. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. If it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible. Because it's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Yes, I will save. Oh, I remember this tune. Do we have any skills? No. Alright. Change difficulty? No. Make preparations? Truth bullets. What we got here? Alright, I got an idea. Oh, pet, actually. That's important. Forgot to clean it up. The despair meter went way up on that thing. What can we feed it, you reckon, eh? Tips and tricks. It has hints and codes for every game ever released. The second edition includes tips for clearing the most difficult ones. We'll keep that, because chat might kill me if I don't like go after the gamer girl for at least like one mission. Makoto's knife. There you go, you can have Makoto's knife. You enjoy that? Sick. We did it. There's pets in this game, yeah.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class. I'm the type who hates favoritism.
Just skipping the
and
tutorial,
prejudice.
because we have played the
Well,
game before.
Not as much as
You
I
will
hate
discover
money, of course.
As it goes along,
That much?
what happens?
Now, let's begin.
There we go.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining. Let's just settle this with our fists.
I appreciate that.
Were you even listening to the rules?
Hey, the class trials are
Didn't that
voiced, aren't
Byakuya
they?
bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is
Talk
a
about
fucking
Makoto's
suspect.
knife. That reminds you of the 16th student hiding somewhere in the school, the one they called the Ultimate
What
Despair.
you're really
Watch out
trying
for
to
her.
say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each
Turbo Boner, the
This has nothing to do with
2014th
me.
student hidden somewhere in this chat. The one they call the Ultimate Chad. Watch
What
out
does
for him.
that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking
Hate
about the
this
most
rest of this.
pressing issue on our minds? Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
Yeah, no, I remember how this game works. I actually don't know what they want us to say here. Knife, bloodstain. Okay, they're just showing us what we've got.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Okay.
Huh? Why? Obviously by hiding the body. They tried to delay its discovery! Like a dog burying a bone!
I have no idea. What do you want me to do here?
Why was Byakuya?
It says about dragging it, but they clearly didn't drag it because the bloodstain was under the table, I guess. Oh wait.
His body was underneath at the very back of the
After the killer murdered, they probably moved.
No, I
the
remember.
body.
I remember how.
No, that's
I just
wrong.
was trying to figure out what they wanted us to say here. Break. I couldn't remember the controls though.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why? Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
Got him.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Aw, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I can't see why Tommy went after this character at all.
I respond better to praise, you know.
Poor Soda.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Wow.
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed.
Was he going to murder someone else and then someone murdered
Then,
him to
shortly
stop
thereafter,
him
we
from
found
murdering
his
someone
body under
else?
the table.
Or was he reaching for a knife and someone
That
else?
does make
Maybe
sense,
two
but
people were planning
Why
murders.
did he go under the table?
Yaki was just going to maybe like give
Obviously,
someone
he
a
was
little shank.
hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason he went under the table, it's probably... You reckon he was going for the knife? Possibly? Probably went for the knife, right? Well, it says under the table, so it's a key word, right?
I can prove it with this.
Oh, his hair's wiggling.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, "I am the murder weapon"?
It was not the
Byakuya
murder
probably
weapon,
noticed
though.
the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
Just stabbed through the
He's
floorboards.
particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment.
Maybe he
Like,
put it there for
example, He
self-protection.
might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
Oh,
No.
as well.
That's not
No.
possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial!
During the previous statement, there was only one thing, but now there's various weak spots. Okay, video game. Make your argument. Knife, bloodstain, gaps, AC, Tama, night vision goggles. Okay. Sure.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct. If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham-Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food!
Yeah, okay, it's gonna be a night vision goggles one.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Let's maybe night vision
I doubt
goggles
he could
shoot
have seen
that.
the killer.
Alright, that's probably what that is.
I'm sure
I guess we were
Byakuya
assuming that
during
he
the
had
blackout-
the night
That
vision
sounds
goggles
correct.
and they
If
weren't
that's the case,
placed
during
there.
the blackout, must have seen the killer.
But it was super. It was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't
Ah.
see him.
No, that's wrong.
I love that animation. This game is a cool art
No.
style.
Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
And this weird scan line exactly halfway
do you
down my
say that?
screen.
He was using those night vision goggles we found.
No, it's
under
there
the
now.
table.
It's gone up a
He could
bit.
have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Hello, Bloons Tower Defense
Yeah,
_6
that seems to be the
_stories good.
case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Wow, I'm being argued with. Oh, is this the Osu?
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be
Or have
the
they
other
changed
way
it in this
around.
game?
Other way around?
Did they change the
Seriously?
minigame from
The killer used those
being,
night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Tycho, or whatever it was in the other game? Were you surprised by their sudden argument? I was also surprised. This is the first time someone's first time someone's seen you calls you by your full name. Well, you know, I like to address people formally, like calling Turbo Boner 2014 Bodog. You have to counter it. Draw out their weak spots. Please counter them with the WASD keys. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. Based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. If you ignore the remarks, it will skew to their advantage. In the bottom right-hand corner, a number shows the sharpness of your counter. Don't miss. Right? A lot of things throwing at my screen right now. It's a lot of text. Alright, can I just like F2 and have like a read of this quickly? There's like one piece of length. If you don't have the correct truth blade, it won't be able to cut them open. Truth bullets will be called truth blades. Only the name was changed, but the change in feeling is important. Oh, is it the same thing? If you press the escape key, you can see the controls. I mean, I'll just press F2 if anything. Oh, what? Irons in storage room, knife, duralumin case. Alright.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Damn it!
Do I just throw words at her? Hello.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Oh!
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
I see.
Because if they used night, then they
Bap,
could have killed
bap,
Byakuya even
bap,
in
bap,
reality.
bap,
So those goggles were planned
bap,
in advance.
bap,
The killer brought
bap,
them to the crime scene.
bap. I'm doing this incorrectly, aren't I? But she's being heckin' bapped. I found a hole in your argument. I did it. So I do it incorrectly. There's no way that was how you actually meant to do it, right? I need to
Because if they
refute
used
it
night
with
vision
evidence.
goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean,
Bap.
in reality. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Juramalin, shoot the thing. How does it work? Do you left
Because
click
if
on
they
it
used night
maybe?
vision goggles,
But
then
just
they could
bap,
kill Byakuya
bap,
even
bap,
in
bap,
reality.
Bap,
So those goggles
bap,
were planned in advance.
bap,
The killer brought them to
bap,
the crime scene.
bap. Oh fuck.
Because if they used
Bap,
then they could have
bap,
killed Byakuya even
bap,
in
bap,
reality.
bap,
So those goggles
bap,
were planned and the
bap,
killer brought them to
bap.
the crime scene.
Got him.
Allow me to cut through those words.
You can cut in directions other than down. Unimportant. I found that bat works.
Byakuya was definitely the one who brought
I heard I
those
was the
night
same
vision
VS Caroline from Persona 5. There's got to be so many
Definitely?
voice actor overlaps.
But why?
There's only like 10
Inside the
in like
Duralumin
all
case
of the
Byakuya
English-speaking
had with him
world.
during the party.
Doing it correctly, but you have to
He
pay
found a
attention.
smaller case for
Okay.
storing the night vision goggles.
That was a really weird minigame, but
Which
fine.
means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo!
Duralumin.
I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case. Since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
It was his emergency
I see.
check.
When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Oh, I guess he was standing
Then
next to it.
Was that knife inside the case too?
No, it was taped
If
underneath
there
it.
were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times.
Stop being
You
pervy.
totally mean that in a perverted way.
You think these people are annoying? I think they're pretty good characters. The knife was hidden in the dining hall. I should be able to prove it. Yeah, duct tape found.
I see! There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct
Is
tape
duct tape a
to the other
brand?
side of the table.
Or is it just a type of tape?
Oh, so that's why we come.
I agree, I don't like the chef.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
Oh, hey, regulation.
This may be off
Yo.
topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond, being a little cautious.
It's a type. Duct
Now
tape
that
is a
you
brand,
mention
though.
it,
Wait, is that
applies
actually a
to
type
the
of
dangerous
duct tape
items
called
he
duct tape?
confiscated as well.
I thought that's like the thing everyone discovers as they start
It's
to
one
grow up,
thing
is
to
that it's
be a
not called
little
duct tape,
cautious,
it's called
but
duct
performing
tape.
a body check is a bit
I
much.
didn't know there was actually a thing called duct tape.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to
Although I
commit a
recognize that brand as like an
Are you
English.
saying he predicted the murder?
duck brand.
Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Used to sell it at Lowe's.
You think so too,
Ooh,
right, Hajime?
my human brain is currently exploding. Imploding. He probably knew there was an incident. Oh, we're just going to tell everyone about the thing we found in his house. The Maida threat. Swan tape.
I can prove it with this.
Goose tape. Swan cell
Everyone,
matches.
Can you please take a look at this?
Tentacle tape. What? Murder threat.
Hey, the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Jesus tape.
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Friendly
Those are still
lies.
lies.
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So,
Yo, is that the
Byakuya
real
became
spindle?
paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
What do you mean?
By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk.
There goes
His
my phone.
strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked.
Yeah, which is Hyoko.
Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
I see. A strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer. The killer is illiterate. And I'll prove it now. Who is it? Mood lady with the big ponytails. Oh, Croissant doll.
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come
Just like-
forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
How to delete message in Twitch chat. How do I delete this? Mod, someone delete that single message from Turbo Bone. I require it. No moderator action. Oh, I can bin it now. Oh shit, I just deleted the wrong message. Sorry, chat. Oops. Sorry, Robot Worm. There goes Robot Worm. Oops.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something
Why are yours the
concerning
ones
the
that are
night vision
accidentally
goggles.
deleted? Because Twitch chat automatically like moves up.
If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles,
Man, this
how
makes
did the
chat
killer
really hard
manage
to
to
read.
navigate in the dark?
I'm gonna turn this off. Show mod icons. Get out of here. We love Robot. I'm sorry.
Right.
It's because you also happen
Wouldn't
to
have been
talk
able
right
see
after Turbo
anything
Bone.
without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
Unless it was glow in the dark. Glowing paint.
See. What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that
What?
mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
That's incorrect.
It was you! Peko Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for two glasses wearers?
That is true, they do both wear glasses.
Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Echo's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
Unmod Wrath and give the mod to me. Imagine having two new Pyruses modded. That's not what happened. Blue-coloured weak spots will start appearing. Blue-coloured ones are called agree spots. When shooting agree spots, you have to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that they're lies, fire truth bullets that prove that that's correct. When they merge with their weakness, they become a sound agreement. Isn't it a little hot in here? You must infer when it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. If you press the escape key, you can check the controls. Like, this game's getting harder. I don't remember any of these people. Gamer...
Since Peko was in the office...
Hang on. No, I know the controls. I want to check what these accounts are. Let's check. Kazukachi said that he went straight to the office and there was no one there. Chiaki said Fuyuhiko came to the building and walked away. Teru said there was a gas stove. Well, that doesn't matter.
She could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Oh wait, I was looking at Nekomaru's,
Why is
wasn't
it
it?
impossible?
Wait, hang on.
Because I was...
Who's Nekomaru again? We just read that, didn't we? Oh, he kept trying to use the bathroom before the party started, but someone was using it the whole time. He could do it after the body was discovered. What? Did you just time... Kyobi, did you just time out your Paris? You know, you delete his entire history when you do that. Why? That's not deleting a message, Kyobi. You just wiped his history. That's very rude. Why do I moderate people?
Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Oh, she the one in the toilet.
Oh, you weren't in the office?
Misclicked.
That's
I will
clearly a
unmod you.
desperate excuse.
not weird to doubt her. I feel like we spoke to someone in investigation who breaks up her testimony.
Since Peko was in the
Wait,
office...
hang on, is it Nekomaru? Wait, hang on a second. Nekomaru kept trying to use the bathroom, but someone was using it the whole time.
That's
So it's one of
impossible.
these.
Huh? Why is it? Because I was not in the office, not even before that.
She was in the toilet.
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
And yet it's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
Been trying to use it so many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was at...
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so
Did she lock
earlier.
herself in the bathroom?
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you are so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners? Or were you raised in a locker room?
Were you raised in a barn?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about
Yeah, I thought it was Pika as well.
we
Guess it's
stop
better.
talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
Good writing.
I said it's fine.
Poor character.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach.
Is it because the office is like, I don't know, full of like toxic air?
Because of that,
Wow, wow. Alright,
I wasn't
Tobler.
able to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
Seriously, stop it.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Unlikely.
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do
Just
any
trying to do her
investigating.
business as well. Yeah, I don't
I'm
like
only
the chef.
butting in because you
Or this
fucking
guy.
idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Oh yeah, she did have like special little portion of food, didn't she?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see.
It's definitely the
That
chef.
might have
I'm
happened.
100% saying it. It's all gonna point at the chef. Stinky boy. I did say earlier, they'll do it. They'll go, him. I hope it's the chef. AC timer, I guess, because they're probably gonna mention like how they're gonna break the breaker. What do you reckon?
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
True, cooked the food, how suspicious!
Exactly. Get him.
I wouldn't do anything like that.
He's sweating. Kill him.
Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Fair enough. Maybe?
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Party dishes?
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the...
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
True, cooked the food, how suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would
Let's
ruin
chuck
the taste.
party dishes at that, no? Alright. I have no idea. Embarrassing pose? I didn't put any laxatives in my dishes.
Did you eat anything weird?
I have no idea.
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Please don't say it's embarrassing pose.
Now that you mention it...
You brought food to the office, right?
AC timer?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
What was the embarrassing pose, other than being embarrassing? She tripped and fell in the dining hall. I don't see any laxatives there, lads. Have a proper search though.
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
I have no idea. I actually have no idea. Am I missing like a control maybe? What else do we have? Silencer. Oh, they brought that back. No. Yeah, I actually have no idea. No clue. Knife. Found under the table. AC timer set to 11:30. Embarrassing pose. During the blackout, she tripped and fell in the dining hall. Party dishes? What does party dishes say? Akane and Pico are the only ones who ate them. Do I throw that party dishes one at something? Like the first one, maybe?
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Oh, we're gonna say, oh, wouldn't Akane be pooing herself then, maybe? Yeah, there we go.
No, that's wrong.
We did it. Pico, like...
It's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall, because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives
Akane.
in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
I hate him.
Cease this bickering.
Thank you, Sonia,
Let's
never
just
mind.
dismiss Pecco's stomach
Hina has a stomach of
as a
steel.
coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Did you put laxatives in there, eh?
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Why is this like the most generic, like, woman voice acting over American woman voice acting over anime character? They all sound like this exact same person as like the short, tiny person. Like, it's a great face they're making, sure, but like, you always go like, oh my god, you skank, etc. You know what I mean, Chris? She said, wow, you're so true.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it?
Oh, irons.
If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did
Wow.
they throw a stone and hit it?
No.
Maybe they used a remote control?
No. Sort of?
Probably messed with the breaker.
No.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power
Bap.
supply and transmitters.
No, I just thought I'd send out a quick little bap there.
Crap!
I think I've never seen those before. There's what? Oh, I wasn't paying attention, sorry.
If you can't answer that, did they throw a...
Maybe they used a remote.
Probably. It does not have to be. They may have tampered with... Or maybe they caused a
Oh,
power
sorry, that
surge.
one. There we go.
I agree with that.
I agree with you. Exactly. I like this. There's new depth to it.
It's just as Mahiru said.
I knew it,
The
chat.
blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still
Millennium.
on, right?
So by leaving
Doggo
those
Millennium is cute.
irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Wow. Oh, I get to slap his
Hold on a
kneecaps.
second, let me speak too!
What the heck?
What the heck? Stupid fool.
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Oh, Dance Dance Revolution. Sure.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the store, then that means everyone who was when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
I did it.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't. If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the store and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back
Oh, I
what you
see.
said?
No, they want me to put the AC on there.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout.
If I chuck the AC
The
timer
irons
at this,
caused the
bam.
blackout.
Allow me to cut through those words. The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers,
My final message.
just had to wait until
Goodbye.
they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Goodbye, RNG. Good luck with your physics.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Indubitably.
Regarding the energy usage,
Than Star
they
Wars.
probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
That's a bit weird.
There's no way
You guys.
everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
That is a pretty creepy thing to
In
say.
the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
True.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is,
That was a bit
who
monk-esque.
caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame.
Oh yeah, I guess
Any
you
one of us is capable of
you were
that.
cleaning it all that time,
What
weren't
are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress. Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that
Oh, sorry, hi,
leads to the
Cupcake, by the
killer.
way.
But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
Oh, he's back at it.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by
More twin
doubting
shenanigans.
others,
There's two of
isn't
them.
it better to
This is getting out of
killed
hand.
for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
Bom bom bom
Can't
bom.
stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
Yeah, I know you've been here for 30
I don't
minutes, but I
wanna
don't
do
think I said
this
hello
either.
correctly.
Me too. Please, take me home already.
Poor character.
I want to go home and eat candy. Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down. We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
Wow,
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a
he's lost
single
hope. Or he's the murderer.
I think,
Ah, gamer girl.
one. Did you say something?
'cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
Didn't we cover the knife wasn't even the murder
No,
weapon?
not that. I mean before that.
Let's try examining the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Here's a bit of a Minecraft creeperhood, isn't it? There's some cute emotes, Cupcake. Feels like in Fuyuhiko. Oh yeah, they moved the table in the dark. We need to discuss how the killer was able to move to the table in the dark. They probably used something to help them move in the dark. Spot selection. The cable?
Here!
Oh, I got it.
The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
Nice.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Yeah, the power cord.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on.
Oh my god, reversible
Power
wave.
cord.
Power cord?
They
The
could have
power
flipped their
desk
way to
lamp
that
is the
table
murder
using the power
weapon.
cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Nagito. No, I guess it was Terry Terry who said he was fooling around in the dark. Are they implying I should just already try to murder someone? It's a bit soon, isn't it? I mean, I want to murder the chef. Who the hell's Nagito, by the way? Oh, him. So who's yourself? Can I quick save? Oh wait, this isn't like the murder suspect. What? Sorry, can I double check, please? I just have to pick someone, do I? I like this like Majora's Mask after thing here. It's Nagito, you did it.
You're the only one! Nagito.
Oh, it's voiced.
It was
We
you,
were right.
wasn't it?
Me?
Yeah, he was
Judging from
closest.
everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near
I
the
wanted
power
to be
cord
Terry
was
Terry,
you.
but he's not close.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was.
I mean, I think this
Nagito.
is a little loose, isn't it?
That's just a coincidence.
That does seem pretty coincidental.
Still, you had a chance, right? A chance.
Yeah, I
to
think the
knife
rest
under
of
the
this seems a
table?
bit more likely, right? He was cleaning.
I see.
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's
Oh,
one
piano
right
music.
after another, I
Never mind.
wonder,
Piano music, no.
is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Oh, he did as well. And he is the ultimate lucky student. Aha, whoever draws it will be in charge of cleaning, okay?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
This is good.
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
Why do you have your, like, school bag on here?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
It's gonna be heckin' weird having someone else lead the investigation, because both Byakuya and this guy have died.
Didn't you, you motherfucker?
Wow.
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're
Can't
the one who
believe
killed Byakuya.
Yagami Light is evil.
Nagito, say something.
Gamer bag goes Switch. Oh, it was him. Wow. Oh wait, sorry, I'm in the way. Alright, I'm back, yeah. I got myself very wide if you want to see the sides. This is actually a very wide webcam. It was me all along, yeah. Hang on, actually, what the heck am I doing here? I'm making a mess. Apologies, chat. It was me all along. Here we go. I'll cover his hand now. Here you go.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death!
We did it. Oh, I guess you have played through the game. How wide can you make it? As wide as I just showed you.
How beautiful it is!
I can switch myself. Those eyes. His eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding in each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
Oh, it's an alien!
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table
Or
before the
Eggman.
party
Blue
started.
Man. This can't be right.
I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip
It
out a
wasn't
knife
him.
in
He's
front
just
of
gone
everyone.
crazy.
Right.
He was stabbed using a 5-centimeter tool.
Is it just me,
He's
or
just lost his
does he
mind.
seem a little nuts
Because
right
he
now?
doesn't think his friends would work against each other. And it's a false accusation.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with the twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery.
Sure.
Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously!
Aha! You found me!
What the hell happened to you?
You open up the little table like, ooh,
Is this your true nature?
found me.
Were you lying to us this entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I'm too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
He is not the murderer. He's a good boy.
He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets! He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
Is this the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito! If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful.
That's not handwriting, is it?
Right.
Oh, but he doesn't know that!
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
He doesn't know it's not handwriting.
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my
He just wants
reason,
suicide,
at
doesn't he?
least some of
But
you
like to
would
take
feel
everyone
sorry
else
for
down
me.
with him.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
How about that odd-looking building, eh? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I knew it! He's fucking the blonde English boy from Yu-Gi-Oh! I knew he reminded me of another character. He's the exact same person. What's his name? His name is Bia as well, isn't it? Bia...
That reminds me.
Byako? What's Bia?
Nagito was the one who
I don't
suggested
know,
I
Makoto have
guard
the same
the
VA.
office.
Yeah, I could pull that. It's literally the British boy from Yu-Gi-Oh! You know what I mean? Like, it's the same boy. Like, oh, sorry, fellows. I saw that you drew your blue eyes white dragon, so I thought I'd just try my best. You know what I mean? I don't think it was Nagito. I think they're just trying to make it seem that way. I think he actually lost his mind. He's gone crazy and he's pretending it was him.
I get it.
Because
If
the
Peppa
murder
was
weapon
guarding
was the
storage room,
poker.
Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, was all a trap.
It was
to
definitely
manipulate
Terra
us.
secretly.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
He's ultimately lucky.
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
His talent is that he's the ultimate lucky student. Ultimate transporter.
I see.
Ultimate plot
You're
convenience.
the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks. But I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know? At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for
I love his
cleaning duty.
eyes.
Just
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed? Oh, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Wow.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this?
But your voice has never sounded more compressed. Speak up,
what do
the
you
music's
say?
a bit loud.
He's already confessed, hasn't he?
It's hacking Terry, isn't he?
know that, but
He took the thing out of storage, the
there's just something a little strange.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Alright, generic voice actress. Who probably does an amazing job, but I still don't like her voice very much.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Lots of white noise will appear. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch the lines. You have to right click, right? Don't fall into despair. Shoot it down. Autopsy results, probably, right?
I think it's strange that
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
Is it not right click? Wait, hang on, what is it? Right mouse button. No? Is it not right mouse button?
He has already confessed.
It doesn't do anything. Do you just shoot it with left?
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
Oh no, it's incorrect.
never mind.
What? No? Did I misaim maybe?
Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch!
No,
Let's prepare to
it's definitely
test our
right clicking
votes.
though. Why doesn't it work? Hang on.
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
Why doesn't right click work?
That bastard Nagito, he killed Byakuya
Ah.
with a...
No, that's wrong.
Just click harder. Are you meant to hold it down or something?
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Nikon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Not a whorehouse! Hey, why are you threatening her?
I don't like him.
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
You should just be able to shoot the white noise. No need to hold down. I guess it just doesn't work for some reason.
No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikon's the one who said it.
I'm sorry.
Poor character.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off. What happened during the blackout? Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
That's surely not the original
Our lives are at stake,
text
you know?
there, is it?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
They do all make that face, don't they?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
That was kind of weird when it came to translations.
No, that's not
Yeah.
it.
Not it. What's not it?
They're just throwing a bunch of memes for no reason. That was really weirdly memey. Like, haha, look, this character sprite, his eyes put together. Gaps in the floorboard, question mark? Night vision goggles. Ibuki's account told us what was going on.
I can prove it with this. Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it.
Could you hear like a shink?
Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, real?
You were the one who told me, remember? everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Hey, you hear like a slam.
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
As if the blackout would just be in the kitchen. It was
Hold
the
on a
chef.
sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Well,
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
very funny.
However, after hearing what Byakuya
That is definitely
and
not what you said
Nagito
before
in the
either.
dark,
What the heck?
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Yeah, that's like a schwongumpf.
it almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually, now I think about it, it sounds like exactly what
After
happened.
getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Oh, so you didn't do it.
Hold on. Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going
Oh, so he was
according
going to be the
plan.
killer, but then he
But
didn't.
unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward.
I love how he's literally just the
Rising
main
to
character from the
challenge
last game,
again and
like
again is
crazy.
why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Crazy about like hope and despair. Is he not the killer? Is this not the Nagito? Is this the Nagito I knew from before? No, I can't say that. I just thought I knew him, but the whole time I didn't know anything about him. I don't know his true character. It's as simple as that. Well, now's the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find the killer by any means plausible, because if we don't, we will die here.
Well now.
The class trial has reached the climax, but here's a question for you. Those of you who figured it out, how about you try the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails the right killer will have their data melt away like butter. What? If you guess right, you'll get $10 billion. Of course, those of you who don't know the killer is, you can just continue onwards. What are you going to do? You can't make a choice. There's no way you'll be able to guess who the killer is. And there's no $10 billion.
There's no $10 billion either.
Of course, so far.
Evil!
He stayed up until 2 to see the ending and it ends on a cliffhanger. It's not actually a cliffhanger. Is it actually a cliffhanger?
I'm Monami, and my
Well, do we not
heart
get to
is
finish it? We can
throbbing
finish
like
it,
crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed.
You can save here and come back later.
Among this group of students?
Wait, hang on. How long is this trial chat? This is the first. This is like the tutorial trial. Is it actually going to take any longer than like 5-10 minutes? Are we not going to be able to finish it tonight? Okay. Do you want me to continue or what? Well, the trials in this game has points where you can save during the trial and come back another time. How long is this? Should I try and finish it today? It's like 1:45, or should I come back and do it like Wednesday or Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday, I guess. The game's very long. Yeah, I've heard it's quite long. You better stop here, I think. Alright, I guess I'll stop here then. I'll take your word on it. Are they really that long? I guess I'll like double save just in case. I mean, you can fast forward for all of it, I guess, if you get it wrong, but whatever. It's not long. Alright, well, that's horrible. I was hoping to finish it as well. Cliffhangers, Christ. It's not long, but it takes time to get what you want to do. The chapters in this game are about 7 hours on average. Christ. The first and last one are expressively long. Okay. Cool. Wow, I can't believe you're implying there's a last one. We have a test tomorrow. Alright, lads. Well, I apologise for the cliffhanger. I have no idea there's going to be one, but I'll schedule you all in for Wednesday. Thanks for watching the stream. Apologies, it's a cliffhanger, but we'll start bright and early on Wednesday at 8:30 PM GMT, which is about 3 hours ago and 20 minutes ago. 3 hours and, about 3 hours and 20 minutes ago. Yeah, that works. But on Wednesday, so we'll start here then, alright? Yeah? Have a good sleep. Thanks everyone for watching. Hello, Blithering. If you ever feel like doing a 6-hour stream, then one specific chapter is especially benefits from doing it in one go. No, because I have a 9-to-5 job. And I'm not going to work. I'm not going to stream until like 4 AM. Unless you won't expect me to do it on a Sunday. Which is unlikely. But yeah, good night everyone. Good luck. And good night. Bye bye bye.